Wait, chat. I think I'm gonna be logged into. Yeah, shit. Okay. There we go. Donnie, the freaking hot cross bun. Brother, what are we doing? Starting off the stream with the hot cross bun. And then he sends two more. Donnie. Bro, broski. You're gotta start the stream strong. I'm gonna pretend like the hot cross buns just didn't exist. Donnie, your shit is shipped. I don't have the tracking number. If my dad can get me the tracking number, then he'll give it to me. But he did like literally just tell me that it's probably gonna be there like really quickly. Like probably in the next like couple days or something. Next few days. So keep an eye out for your merch. Your Merchington. What is this?
Is that dick good?
Yes, kid.
How good is that dick?
Oh,
Hey.
How good is that dick?
The heart me. There we go. There we go. Now my shit's working. Okay. Chat. Since we're planning the trip, right? Boom. I'm trying to study this guy a little bit. Here's the thing though. Is what is this? Because this says day 5. And then this says, oh, okay. Longest bus ride, longest train ride. Oh. What up, all content? So longest bus ride and then longest train ride. He posted this actually 4 days ago. That looks sick though. See, this is the type of shit that I could like probably do with some of the equipment about to get. But what we're doing is I'm actually gonna look this up. Well, actually, let's scroll back. Huh. Okay. Let's look up road trip. W Trin. W Camo. Yes, sir. Road trip. From Key West to Maine. I wonder if this exists on YouTube at all. The ultimate East Coast road trip, 24 unforgettable stops from Maine to Key West.
If you're planning on all getting together, why stay in hotel rooms and not be together?
Planning an epic East Coast road trip? We will take you from the rocky shores of Maine to the tropical energy of Miami. We're hitting 24 must-see stops, coastal towns, national parks, iconic cities, with drive times to keep your route smooth. Ready for the ultimate Atlantic adventure? Let's start in Acadia. Granite cliffs plunge into
Damn, this is actually the first spot we're going. You put your signature on that hoodie? No. No, I did not. I did not. If the signature is ever gonna be worth anything, then I'll slide you a signature, Donnie. That looks like where my funeral's held. What are you talking about? The Godfather Part 4? Where your funeral?
crashing surf at Acadia National Park, where forested trails lead to sweeping ocean views.
Oh, that's gonna be dope. Chat, this will be day one. This is gonna be dope. This is day one. Right here.
Watching the sunrise from Cadillac Mountain gives the
Cadillac Mountain.
vibe of a private showing
Holy shit.
of nature's best work. Climb the Beehive Trail if you're up for a quick thrill, or bike the peaceful carriage roads past Jordan Pond. Every inch of Acadia feels rugged, raw, and exactly what a national park should be.
Chat, I love rugged and raw.
Just a 10-minute drive away sits one of Maine's most charming coastal towns. Bar Harbor mixes New England charm with salty coastal energy.
Wait, that's Bar Harbor? That's how big it is? That's it? Okay.
Sailboats rock in the bay, and seafood joints hum with activity. Take the shore path for
Damn, low key. Okay, day one's gonna be kind of lit. Day one's gonna be sick then. Honestly, I was like, okay, there's gonna be nice, dude. Okay.
stunning views at Golden Hour, or dig into a lobster roll at Side Street Cafe. Then let the
Lobster
harbor
roll.
From here, tucked into New Hampshire's White Mountain Towers southwest into New Hampshire's mountain country. Tucked into New Hampshire's White Mountains,
Dude, that's so true. If we went, here's the thing. I think so many people in such a small place. I know. It's insane. I think, chat, we're gonna do this. My estimation is probably probably around fall. If I had to guess, it'd be closer to like the end of summer and fall season. And up north, it's gonna be colder. So it'll probably look like this. This is what I mean. It's probably gonna look like this with the leaves. That's gonna be beautiful.
Lincoln delivers scenery that
Because the hope kind of is that we don't want it to be too cold. Starting in the north, we don't want it to be too cold. If it is cold, I mean that's certainly a challenge and that can be content. You know? We don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, to be honest. But that's part of the content too. Who knows what's about to happen on this trip? But yeah, we kind of want it to be cold and like escape the northern cold into the southern warmth, because then we'll be all the way in Florida. And it's experiencing like two different biomes. You know what I mean?
demands your attention. The Kankamagus Highway offers epic overlooks, especially in fall. Maybe it's the aerial tram gliding to Cannon's.
Hold on. Let's get a map. Honestly, I'm just gonna go to true size of. I'm just gonna go to true size of. Just cause, okay. Chat. So, I think the plan is we're going tip to tip, okay, in the eastern United States. So the southernmost tip of the United States is down here in Key West. And then this isn't the northernmost. This isn't the northernmost, but it's the northernmost on the eastern side. So, what up, Rory? You've stolen Donnie? Oh, I think we got a good thing going. Your hair grew back in nice. Yeah, it is. It's dude, we're almost back to the middle part. We're just barely there. Just barely there. What up, Spider Sammy? Rory, dude, I think we got a good thing going on though. Cause you're streaming later at night. And I'm streaming in the morning. So Donnie's always got somebody to watch. You know what I mean? You've been contemplating buzzing. Dude, honestly, like the buzz was like, it was shocking at first, like when we did it, but it's great. It's great. It sucked when it got like really long around the sides. So when I got this haircut, it's like 10 times better. But honestly, like I might keep my hair like this short. Maybe even a little bit shorter than this. Your mom used to buzz your head every school year? Damn. Dude, I'd be pissed. Okay, so chat. I think what we're gonna do is see, here's the thing. Up here is like kind of nothing. You know what I mean? So I think we're gonna start in Madawaska, which is literally like on the Canadian border. This is St. John River. We're gonna start in Madawaska. There's a place here called the Four Corners Park. I have no idea what that is or like where it is. Specifically, I don't know. There's actually an airport here. No way. There's an airport there. Because we were thinking about flying in too. We were thinking about flying in and doing an RV. Resident Evil is open world. Yeah, bro. Look at how big the map is. Isn't it crazy? It's a one-to-one recreation of the actual world in Resident Evil Requiem. Don't go to those four corners. What do you mean don't go to the four corners? Okay, look. We start here in Madawaska. Video, like, will probably, the first part of the video that you will see is us standing in Madawaska introducing the trip. Probably the Four Corners Park. We're going to have to find whatever road. I'm not going to research it or look at it right now, right? Like I'm not going to, that'll ruin it. You know what I mean? But whatever road can take us from Madawaska here down to Bar Harbor. And this is Acadia National Park as well, with Bar Harbor right here. And this is going to be our day one. This is going to be our day one. Horny baboy? What the fuck? Hi, daddy. All right. Anyway, Bar Harbor is going to be probably our next stop. That's what we're going to aim for. That's what we're going to aim for. I doubt we'll have any issues trying to like I doubt we'll not end up in a place that we're trying to go to. You know what I mean? Cuz chat, we're doing no GPS, no interstates. Unless we have to for some reason. He was talking to me, Cam. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll let you take that. I'll let you take that. Okay, wait. Where's Portland? Portland's right here. Okay. So Bar Harbor's here. Either I don't know if we'll spend the night here, but if there's time, we'll probably drive further into Portland. Then we can stay somewhere in Portland. And that's going to be night 1 or day 1. Then next morning, Boston. There's a lot of stuff to do in Boston. I'm not going to say what we're going to do, but that's the goal. Is going to be day 2. We drive to Boston. Spend our time in Boston, and then probably maybe stay the night in Boston if there's a lot to do. If not, so we either stay the night in Boston or at night try to make it to New York. Okay? So we'll either end up in New York by day 2, or we'll end up in New York by day 3 in the morning. Hopefully. Hopefully. Then New York, I think we're going to dedicate like an entire day to, whether we get there at night or not. I think we're going to dedicate a full day to New York. So it'll be day 4 New York. Day 5, we'll leave New York and go to Philly. Or we may go to Philly the night of day 4. Chat, this is just, I don't know. This is just how I think it's going to go. This is how I think it's going to go. Let me, hold on. Let me get a, okay. Here, we're fine. We're fine. I'll play this. Okay. New York, go to the Bronx. We might. I don't know. Bro, if it's safe, you know what I mean? We might end up somewhere. Chat, here's the thing too. We're gonna do our best to avoid ending up somewhere that is like dangerous. You know what I mean? Especially because we're gonna be wandering with no map. We can only ask for directions. So we're literally just gonna have to trust, you know, strangers, which I don't know why a stranger would be wrong about something intentionally. So New York, then like most of this stuff shouldn't be hard to navigate. That's the thing. This here and then maybe going to Portland might be kind of hard to navigate. But anyways, then we go to Philly. And then from Philly, there's Baltimore and Washington, D.C. D.C., we only want to be in D.C. to see, like, the monument and... I don't know, just all the historic shit. But DC is apparently pretty high crime. So we're gonna like skedaddle from there pretty quick. From DC. Yeah, this is Virginia. I think this is somewhere in like northern Virginia. This might be hard to navigate to. I'm not gonna lie. This will be hard to navigate to. Because I don't even know where this is at. But there's a campground that's in the mountains. It's supposed to give like a good mountain view. And we're gonna go camp. Yeah, we're gonna go camp the night. Alright? Then after we camp the night. Oh, it's right here. Right here. Shenandoah. Yeah. Maybe. I think I don't know. It's somewhere in these like mountains or something. But Shenandoah is the city. So that's what we gotta ask for, is how do we get to Shenandoah? To get to the campground. And that we're gonna have to ask that while we're in Washington. Or we're just gonna have to go west out of Washington. And then stop in like, you know, these tiny ass like Sperryville. Be like gas stations or something, and then ask somebody, hey, how do we get to Shenandoah? Bro, the hot cross buns might come in clutch. Or it will be the downfall of the trip. Okay. Then, honestly, from here, there's Norfolk and Chesapeake, Virginia Beach. Like, we might not go there. I think we might just head straight down all the way to Myrtle Beach right here. And that's going to be a long drive. We'll probably have to pass through Richmond and then get down here into Myrtle Beach, okay? Then we're at the beach. Then from Myrtle Beach, we go to Charleston. Spend our time in Charleston, and then from Charleston, we go to this island. It's called Hunting Island. And they have a campground on this island that's on the ocean. So, Hunting Island campground, we're going to camp on the ocean. What up, Fishy? Everything's been great, bro. I hope everything's good with you. Camp on the ocean. Chat, when I'm explaining this to you guys, it could end up not like this at all. Bro, it could be day 10 and we're like fucking, you know, in Macon, Georgia. Like, where the how the fuck did we get here? You know what I mean? I doubt that's gonna happen, but you don't know. You never know. And who knows what obstacles like we're gonna come across too. Then from when we camp here at Hunting Island, or actually since it's so close, we may go to just Savannah and Hilton Head here, and then we can like kind of double back to Hunting Island to camp that night that we're there. But anyways, we'll camp on the ocean, Savannah and Hilton Head, and then go to Jacksonville, I guess. Jacksonville? And there's hella islands and stuff here. And then from Jacksonville, we basically got all of this like coast. That's like the final runway, right? So we very well might just like I don't know, to be honest. I'm gonna let my dad decide what the fuck we do down through here. But this will probably be like a day's worth of just doing shit on the coast. And then we'll have a day in Miami. And we'll be on Miami Beach, South Beach. It's gonna be dope. Miami will be sick. Miami's smaller than I thought. I'm not gonna lie, damn. Miami's like way smaller than I thought. Alright, but then out of Miami, we'll go to Key Largo, whatever the fuck all this shit is, and then into Key West. Right here. Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway. And supposedly this is like a 7-mile... Maybe it's right here. There's some point on this road where it's literally just ocean as far as you can see. Yeah, I don't think it goes through there. It's probably right here. What is that? Oh, it's a ferry. That's a ferry. Where does the ferry go? What the hell? To this island? That's interesting. Oh yeah, this is all water, bro. It's like no land here. Okay. But in Key West.
Yes, kid. How good is that dick? Oh, how good is
Hey.
that dick?
Hi, Trent. Thank you, thank you. Wait, I'm trying to see. I think. Where's the buoy? I think the buoy is like right here. It's either right here or right here. Or it's right here. I actually have no idea what this even is. What the fuck is that? You know? But yeah, that's gonna be the trip. That's gonna be kind of like probably a lot of crazy content. And to be honest with you, I'm most excited for like Maine and Acadia and Bar Harbor. That seems pretty sick. Boston's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm excited for Boston. I'm excited for New York. Especially New York. Because I've never been to New York. That's gonna be sick. Philly's gonna be sick. DC, the historical stuff, that's gonna be cool to look at. And then camping right after that on a mountain. Bro. And then Myrtle. I mean, that's the beach. Charleston, I've been multiple times. We might go as like a little test run for this type of trip to Charleston. And just, I don't know, make a little video or something. Wait, I want to go. Well, my mom said something about it. She was like, I'm going to try to make it happen. So. And if it does happen, then I'm going to have my dad. Well, I guess we're going to order the equipment soon. I have no idea. Probably soon. But my dad also wants to go on like a little camping trip or something too. Great PUBG stream. Chat, what the fuck is my shit's on Resident Evil, right? Why the fuck is it say PUBG? Wait, like when go to the beach with your mom? Or all of... Yeah, when you and I... Okay. I'll go camping. Am I not invited? Yes, you're invited. That's what my dad said. He was like, you, me, and Trin go on like a little camping trip. In like a few weeks. On the weekend. And that would be to test like all the filming stuff and figure that stuff out. And it'd be some like camping content for me. And then too going to Charleston with my mom. I can bring that stuff too. By a lake? I have no idea. I don't know at all. But yeah, bang, go to Charleston. And then basically after Charleston, or after, because there's Hunting Island here too. After like Hunting Island and I guess Hilton Head and Savannah, like when we get into Florida, I feel like I'm not as... No, I am excited, dude, because Miami's gonna be awesome. S'mores? Yes, we can do s'mores. Dude, I want to go to South Beach so bad. Miami's gonna be sick. And then Key West, like, yeah, dude. This is a trip where, like, every day is just gonna be goated. Like, goated out of the ass. It should be, anyway. But then, chat, ideally, we go to, like, Italy. And we start in, like, Marsala here. Or whatever, Maschini. And then we gotta go whoop on motorcycles and whoop, whoop, whoop. All the way to... Those are mountains. Those are mountains. Maybe like Mont Blanc. You could also pass into France. Maybe we go a little bit past Turin. Turin. When is this trip around the country? I want to go. Oh, you're talking about from Maine to Key West? Okay. I don't know when we're doing that, but in my estimations, guesstimations, it'll probably be around like September. Do I get to go do that? Yes, Trin. I told you this too. I told you that so many times. The only thing that would stop you from going on the trip is yourself. I mean, realistically, all you gotta do is get time off work. And if we're doing this in like September, you know what I mean? That should be no problem. But we'll know. Like we'll make the dates set more in stone depending on Malik. right? So Malik's trying to get that internship. So when Malik's back from Italy, he said he'd be back from Italy in like a month and a half, in early June. When he's back from Italy in early June, we could theoretically do it then. We could do it in June or July. But if he's probably going to get an internship, if he does, then his internship will be done in August. And then I think school starts back late August, right? So I don't really know how that's going to work for him. So I feel like it'd be August, September, or in June. Ideally, what I would want to happen is we do like a little camping thing in a couple weeks or something. Test all the equipment and have some fun there, right? And then in like June or July, we go to Charleston with my mom for a weekend. Right? And then after that, we can do Maine to Key West. And both of those would be weekends, so I don't think you need to take off work at all. Maybe one day if we went to Charleston, depending on how long we stay. But it really just depends on Malik. And I don't think we're gonna know until he kind of gets back. But he said he'd keep me updated on whether he gets his internship or not. Because that's the thing, like, I hope he gets his internship, but that's gonna make it tight for doing this trip. So, I mean, ideally, I hope he gets his internship, but he can go, like, between his internship being done and school starting back. But I have a feeling that it's not going to line up that way. So, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Well, I think he would know before he got back whether he would have the internship or not. He'll definitely know whether he has it or not before he comes back. So he'll tell me that, and then we can just plan from there. Because it's basically like if he doesn't have the internship, then I guess we're free to plan anytime during the summer. If he does have the internship, then we have to do it after August. Most likely, I feel like what's going to happen though is if he has the internship, we're going to have to do it in like October. Because I think fall breaks in October. But fall break's only like 2 days. It's 2 days. It's technically 4. So I don't even think that would work. I know, Chad. Bermuda. What the hell? Dude, it's crazy that, like, people live here, dude. Like, people just live here. Isn't that insane? On this little fucking island. Out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Even, like, out here. people just live here, dude. Chat, I'm trying to go to China. I'm gonna be honest, their tip to tip in China was like, I don't know, they didn't really hit any like natural areas except for that one time they were driving on that like beautiful highway. But like, because like, look at this. Let me look up like nature in China. Like, dude, China's like insane. Like, you got this. Like, dude, what the fuck is that? Is that real? That's AI. That's fucking AI. Yeah, that's literally AI. That's stupid as fuck. Okay. Like, look at this stuff, dude. China's, like, beautiful, bro. Bro, 8. WTF? Fabian. What is up? What are you talking about, Fabian? Like, I was hoping to see stuff like this on their trip. It was also raining a lot for them. It was raining a bunch for them. Oh, facts. Let's finish this video.
Summit, or the quiet drama of Flume Gorge. It's wild, still, and quietly spectacular. From Lincoln, it's a scenic 1 hour and 45-minute drive west into Vermont's lush countryside. Stowe is all about timeless Vermont character.
Okay.
The Trapp Family Lodge adds a isn't a town to rush through. Let it pull you in, slow you to Massachusetts. Boston isn't just a city, it's a timeline you can walk. The Freedom Trail takes you past Revolution-era landmarks, but
hey, all right, chill on that.
Hop the river to Cambridge, and suddenly you're in Harvard Square, coffee in hand, feeling the pulse of a city that never sits still.
Chat, wait, we can go to Harvard. Yo. That would be dope. That would be fucking sick. To go to Harvard. Because we can just straight up walk around that campus. Bro, we could walk into a class, I think. I could walk into Harvard with the POV cam and sit down for class. And then do some like fucking, you know what I mean? You can do that at Harvard, right? We can at least walk on the outside.
An hour south, the vibe shifts again in Providence.
Made with eggs from Midwest
Providence.
Farms. Craft Real Mayo, the heart of every table.
Auto insurance all seems the same until it's time to use it. With USAA, it's easy to.
Providence balances old soul and new energy better than most cities twice its size. Art spills from the RISD Museum onto the streets, and
Where's
Federal
Providence?
Hills restaurants are worth every bite. When water fire lights up the rivers, the whole city
Whoa.
looks cinematic. It's creative, moody, and somehow still under the radar. A 45-minute drive brings you into Newport.
Yo, that looks sick. Chat, that's the house I want to live in. Bro, I'm being dead ass. I could not be more real with you. I want this house right here. I want to live in that house with this big ass backyard for Doodle and Nobi to go run around and play in. That'd be fucking awesome.
The crown jewel of Rhode Island's coast. Gilded
Rhode
mansions line the
Island.
cliffs while sailboats drift across the harbor.
Bro, there's damn.
Tour the breakers for a taste of Vanderbilt
And a
opulence,
pool,
or
yes,
follow the
and a
cliff walk
pool.
as ocean views stretch beside stone estates. Newport exudes history without being dusty, full of salt air, legacy, and quiet luxury that endures through every season. Another hour south lands you in Mystic, a coastal town that's long outgrown
Mystic?
its hidden gem label. The Mystic Seaport Museum brings New England's maritime
New England. Yeah, okay, so we're skipping a lot of this. Or maybe we're not skipping it, but like I was
past to life
skipping through
with
a lot
tall
of this.
ships and working shipyards. Downtown, Mystic Pizza still draws movie fans, and the sidewalks fill with week.
But here's the thing is like, where's Resident Evil? Sandra, we are actually, when we're done with this video, we're going to continue our speed run. But right now we're planning a trip for Tip to Tip America. Specific Tip to Tip East America.
Weekend wanderers and salty breeze. It's relaxed, walkable, and built for aimless
We're going from Maine to Key West.
exploring. After a 2.5-hour drive, the calm ends and New York City begins. This is the pulse of the East Coast. Central Park breathes at its center, and skyscrapers rise like steel mountains around it. You don't just visit New York, you absorb it. Chinatown fills the air with rich
Bro, this AI ass video
aromas.
too.
The Met invites hours of wandering, and the Staten Island Ferry offers
This is why we're spending an entire day in New York.
a breeze-filled view of the Statue of Liberty. In the West
Facts, because we could take a ferry. That would be
Village,
dope.
bookstores glow through rain-slicked windows, pizza joints bustle with
Bro, I'm trying to... Yeah, we're going to find pizza. Dude, I'm trying to find the fucking chopped cheese guy. Fucking General Ock. Alright? You know how dope that would be to pull up and see General Ock? And we order a chopped cheese the Aki way and make a TikTok about it? If I can't go, you can't go to New York, I forbid. Trin, you're going. You're going. If you can't go, I don't care. You're going. I'm kidnapping you.
late-night regulars, and basement jazz clubs hum.
Like, look at this. A basement jazz club. Yes. Yes. Bro, we gotta find, like, a fucking at nighttime. When we're exploring the night city, we gotta end the night off going to, like, a Sinatra jazz club. Oh, that'd be sick.
Beneath quiet streets. The city surges with contrast. Bright lights, hushed parks, global energy.
I have a feeling I'm either gonna love New York so much that I want to live in it, or I'm gonna hate it and never want to go back. Or find it cool, but like hate it and never want to go back. Why couldn't this wait till next year so I could be 21? Oh. Oh. That is true. That is true. But that's the thing. I wouldn't want to wait just so you could, you know, drink alcohol. Because you could still do that, I guess. But it depends. Dude, if Malik can't do it, honestly, we might do it next year. Who knows? We might plan it for next year. And either way, Trin, either way, we're gonna do something like this again. So, but hopefully in another country.
And thousands of quiet moments happening all at once. About 2 hours southwest of New York is Philadelphia, a city that wears its history with.
Oh, so you'll go without me, bro. I literally implied that you'd be with me. I said we. I was literally talking about you being 21. So on the next trip, you are 21. But also, if we're in another country, I think the drinking age is lower there. In most countries, anyway. So, I don't even think it would matter.
Out dressing it up. Independence Hall and the Liberty Bell are easy to find. but so are block parties, dive bars, and murals on almost every wall. Reading
Okay.
Terminal Market is the move for lunch. The app
Oh, okay.
on
This-
almost every wall. Reading Terminal Market.
Reading. Look at that. Dude, that looks insane. Sangri Peking duck. Bro, that's what they were trying to get in China. Is Peking duck. Oh, there's, yeah, okay. Yeah, this place, we're gonna have to slide here. And you see all these people, we're gonna have to ask multiple people. Like, yo, where is the absolute best place to eat here? Chat, this is lunch and dinner, probably. Because this looks insane.
Market is the move for lunch. The atmosphere is scrappy and grounded, and the past is just part of the everyday backdrop, not a staged attraction. About an hour and a half south, the skyline fades and shore towns take over. Cape May trades the city grit for painted porches and iced tea on the lawn. This beach town is the light, but not sleepy.
I thought this viral pressure nozzle was another cleaning scam. 3 months later, I haven't touched my $400 pressure.
You're back in city territory with a totally different vibe. Baltimore doesn't try to impress you, and that's part of the charm.
Baltimore.
The Inner Harbor gets the attention, but neighborhoods like Fells Point and Hampton are where the good stuff lives. Crab houses, record shops, and locals who'll actually talk to you. You can check out the American Visionary Art Museum if you want something different. It's casual, lived in,
Okay.
and better than most people give it credit for. Washington, D.C. is only about an hour from Baltimore, and it's packed with more from the structured and or food truck crowd at lunch. 70 miles west of D.C., the parade
Whoa.
or food truck crowd at lunch.
Bro, what is that?
70
That Jeep's backing up like crazy.
miles west of D.C., the skyline disappears and the Blue Ridge takes over.
Blue.
Shenandoah
Ridge.
National Park is a 1 hour, 15 minutes drive inland, and a complete
Bro, this is. I think Chat GPT just copied this video. Bro, this is where we're camping.
shift from coastal scenery. Skyline Drive cuts through the Blue Ridge Mountains with long, quiet views you don't have to hike for. That said, Old Rag and Dark Hollow Falls offer solid trails if you want to stretch your legs. It's less about bucket list moments here, and more about slowing down and clearing your head. Back on the road, 2.5 more hours.
Where we can Shenandoah. Something campgrounds in Shenandoah National Park. Virginia. This is in Virginia.
Brings you to Virginia's colonial time capsule. Williamsburg leans hard into its 18th century identity, but in a way that's surprisingly engaging. Actors in costume talk like it's 1775, but the commitment makes it immersive instead of cheesy. Tour the governor's palace,
Actors.
check out the blacksmith, and maybe try a turkey leg for lunch. It's walkable, family-friendly, and way more interesting than your high school history class ever was. From there, you'll drop
Oh, I would have to take care of work if you're wanting to go test camping. No, if we went test camping, we'd do something nearby. No, Trent, this is the one we're gonna do on the trip. On the trip, I want to camp twice. This one in Shenandoah is a mountain campground. So we're gonna try to do that, and then there's one in Hunting Island, which is a little bit past Charleston, which is like an ocean campground.
southeast for about 3 hours until the road ends in sand and surf. The Outer Banks stretch along the edge of North Carolina like a sandbar that forgot to stay
Oh yeah, we can go to the actual Outer Banks.
put. This place is all about beaches, lighthouses, and wide open sky. You'll see wild horses at Corolla, the Wright brothers and wide open sky. You'll see wild
That's dope. That's dope. Bro, take me to that. I want to see the fucking horse. The wild horse in the sands of fucking... Dude, that's sick. When are we test camping? I don't know. In the next few weeks, possibly. So I don't know. Sometime after we get the equipment.
Wild horses at Corolla, the Wright Brothers Memorial in Kill Devil Hills, and more mini golf than you knew existed. Rent a beach house, roll down the windows, and let the salt air reset everything. Wilmington is about 4 hours south, a coastal
6, so Outer Banks.
city that
Dope.
shifts the mood from mountains to river views. The downtown is compact and easy to explore, with old brick buildings, coffee shops, and a river walk that doesn't try too hard. Wrightsville Beach is just minutes away if you need ocean time. A short 90-minute drive puts you in full-on vacation mode. Myrtle Beach goes all in on entertainment. The boardwalk runs for miles, arcades buzz all day, and family-friendly attractions compete with endless mini golf courses. Neon
There's
signs flash
Myrtle.
above pancake houses and souvenir shops. Ride the skywheel, stretch out on the sand, or pick a seafood buffet and just go with it. Loud, lighthearted, and totally built for letting loose. Drive 2 hours down the coast and things slow way down. Charleston delivers that low country charm everyone talks about. Cobblestone streets lead through
Oh, I was like, wait, that's Charleston? Yeah, there's the statue right there. And then this is the walk on the side. Dude, this is like one of my favorite things ever. Trin, do you remember walking through this? And then, yeah, just kind of like exploring the fucking area too. Or no, it wasn't this. We didn't walk through this. That was like further this way or this way.
pastel neighborhoods.
But we definitely like, I think we parked here or on the side. Because remember this pink house? I think it's this house or I think it's this house or this house. That was the house that was used in the Outer Banks. Like the actual TV
And
show.
the food scene earns its reputation without trying too hard. Want something different? Head to City Market for souvenirs.
City Market. Okay, so we gotta go to City Market. We haven't done that. Oh, bro, I remember City Market. Why haven't we done that? Yeah, the Pastel House Road. That was that same road. But it was just a little further down. Dude, how have we not gone? Like, I don't know how we didn't go to City Market.
Or Fort Sumter for some context. Porch fans spin slow, conversations stretch past midnight, and the meals somehow always taste
If we Fort Sumter would be really cool too, I'm not gonna lie.
like a special occasion, especially when there's shrimp and grits involved. Head 2 hours south and cross into Georgia, where charm gets turned up another notch. Savannah welcomes you with moss-draped oaks, brick streets, and a square every few blocks. The historic district is easy to explore on foot, with
Savannah
spots like
looks
Forsyth
dope.
Park and the hauntingly beautiful Bonaventure Cemetery worth a detour. Restaurants and bars spill onto patios, and the open container law keeps the streets lively. The whole place has a looseness to it, refined but not
Open container law. Oh shit. So the streets are drunk, chat.
fussy, and full of character in every direction. 2 hours south, Florida begins.
Okay, that looks sick. Look, we have to do a ferry skip. Okay? It won't actually be a ferry skip, but it'd be dope to get on some sort of ferry and just go somewhere and back, whether it's to like Fort Sumter or I don't know.
And it starts with America's oldest city. St. Augustine brings Spanish forts, coquina stone streets, and centuries of stories layered into every corner. Castillo de San Marcos holds the spotlight, but the real magic comes from wandering. Art galleries, bakeries, and alleyways that feel like Europe snuck into Florida. The town balances tourism with authenticity and keeps things relaxed, even during busy weekends. Drive another 2 hours inland and the quiet history flips to full-throttle fun. Orlando barely needs an intro. This is where theme parks rule. Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, and more.
Universal. Yes, dude. Okay, I definitely want to stop in Orlando then. Because Universal sounds
But
sick.
there's more
I don't think we'd actually do anything in Universal, but just like going to the area. I
than
think that'd
roller
look dope.
coasters. Lake Eola Park, Mills 50 street art, and Vietnamese food along Colonial Drive round things out. The city works hard to entertain and does it with
What the
food along Colonial Drive round things out. The city works hard.
Holy fuck. Dude. Those are that looks fucking crazy. That looks insane. I want to do that. Oh, I would die. I would die, but that looks so cool. Oh my god. Look how high up that is. You've never been to Disneyland or World or Universal? Dude, I think I've been to Disneyland. I've never been to Universal. I've been to Disneyland maybe twice. I remember going. It's weird because I remember going, but I don't remember a single thing from being there. Like, I remember bits and pieces of the car ride there and going there, but I don't remember a single thing of being there. It's so weird. I was little. I was probably like 6 years old.
To entertain and does it with efficiency. Families, foodies, and thrill seekers all get their
Nope, I remember that. I remember that. I think I remember seeing Shamu. I'm trying to, yeah, I have a picture of me, dude. I literally have a picture of me. It wasn't with Shamu, but it was with the other orca. Because Shamu's like the famous orca, but it was like his brother or something, the other orca. I have a picture, I think, with that orca where I'm in like at the fish tank and I have my hand up on the wall and he's like putting his nose on my hand. And I'm like 4 years old.
space here. From Orlando,
I have to find
it's
that picture.
a 3-hour drive down to the state's southern edge, where the energy turns tropical. Miami wraps this leg of the road trip
Miami. Oh, Miami's gonna be so
with
fun.
a flash of color and Caribbean rhythm. South Beach brings the vibe, Little Havana brings the flavor, and
Little Havana? Bro, my dad was telling me about Miami. He said, don't go to Little Havana. What do you mean, Little Havana?
Wynwood brings the murals. You'll catch more languages on the street here than most international.
Wait. Is Little Havana in Miami safe? Little Havana is generally considered safe for tourists during the day, particularly along the main tourist strip of Calle Ocho, but it requires caution at night, especially in the eastern section. It's a densely populated urban area with higher property crime rates. Okay. So it's fine in the day. So don't go to the east side. The western side's fine. Don't go to East Little Havana.
National airports. The city moves fast, stays hot, and ends the mainland journey with zero chill in the best way possible.
Dude, yeah, Miami. Bro, we might have to dedicate an entire day to Miami as well. Because, I mean, dude, just look at that.
Hot and ends the mainland journey with zero chill in the best way possible. To really finish the trip, keep going. The overseas highway rolls 160
Yup.
miles south, across bridges and blue water, to the last island in the chain. Key West
Key
feels like the end
West.
of the map in the best way. Chickens wander the streets, pastel houses lean into the sun, and
It's crazy there's a video on this that basically just, like, had the same trip plan that I did. I guess anyone planning this trip would
Everyone
plan
seems
the
to be
same
on
thing,
island
so.
time. Visit Hemingway's house, toast the sunset at Mallory Square, or just grab a frozen drink and watch boats drift by. It's weird, warm, and unforgettable. A perfect last stop before turning back north. If this helped you plan your trip, hit like and
Yep. There's 0 comments. Oh, chat, we need to watch this.
You know, I've always found it strange. People really want to save money.
How I
but
actually
some
get
willing
paid to
toss
travel
their
the
hard-earned
world.
coin into 3.
Because chat, this can be content. Paid to make content and travel.
Is that dick good? Yes, kid. How good is that dick? Oh, how good is that dick, bitch? Is that dick good? Yes, kid. How good is that dick? Oh, how good is that dick, bitch?
Hey, don't send me no hot cross buns when I leave the room. The fuck? Come back in smelling hot cross bun, dude. That's not pleasant. That's not pleasant. Alright. See how a dude makes money. I'm sorry, I gotta... Okay, yep, we get it, we get it.
Hopefully there's some stuff you guys can learn in here. Apologies, I'm kind of sick. I'm wearing 2 layers and it's not even that cold out. I'm freezing ass, but today is a perfect day to make this video because I got nothing else to do besides sit around. And I remember like when I was starting off, it was so difficult to like find a blueprint of like who was doing what. It was always so mysterious. So I'm kind of trying to maybe like, I don't know, demystify it a little bit for an independent contractor, and I string enough around the year where I can actually make a living. So I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area. I went to college in Santa Barbara at Santa Barbara City College, and then I transferred to UCSB. I got a degree that kind of had nothing to do with media. It was
Bro, that's dope. They're drinking Coronas on a fucking roof on the coast. That's like the dopest shit I've ever seen.
Honestly, I learned all my media, marketing, video stuff online on YouTube. Not saying don't go to school, but I'm just saying there's a lot of information, open source out there, so take advantage of it. So mid-college, I had the opportunity to go out to the North Shore.
Dude, this is the shit I want to see.
Oahu, and film and edit videos for the prolific surfer, action sports athlete, YouTuber Jamie O'Brien. It was such an amazing time. Learned a shit ton about content creation, filming, editing, moving on the go, traveling. Like we went all over the world. We went to Japan, Africa, Mexico, Tahiti. I can't even.
Fuck, dude. Why can't I do this shit? See, this is why I'm lacking, chat. This is why I'm fucking lacking.
Name all the places we went. It was one of the most crazy times of my life.
Oh no.
At the time, my parents were like, what are you doing? Who's this guy? My friends, my girlfriend at the time was like, what is going on? Like, where are you going? And within a 2 days notice, I had dropped everything, moved to Hawaii, and taken this chance. I'm so grateful for that
Moved
job.
to
I'm so grateful
Hawaii?
for those experiences. So thank you, Jamie. If you ever get an opportunity like that where your gut is telling you this is what I have to do right now, take it no matter what. No matter what people are saying to you in your life. I mean, don't be reckless, but take it. There's a point in life where you literally have to say, I don't know where I'm gonna land right now, but I'm taking a jump. Those are kind of jumps that get you crazy leaps like that. So it's really fun. It's really difficult in the way that I'm always doing outreach, always sending emails. I literally never know where my next work is. It's just always like a text away or an email away or a call away. What this video is gonna be about is me demystifying some of the work that I do, some of the travel that I do, and hopefully making it more accessible to people that are...
Okay, wait, so he basically learned a lot about filming and content creation and editing by himself. Right? I don't think he went to college for that, right? And then he got an opportunity to go with this surfer guy. I saw he was wearing a Red Bull hat, so like probably something pretty crazy. To like film and edit him and shit for, I mean, that's crazy. I'm just standing here. Where are you at?
looking to get into this space and kind of understand a bit.
Also, how dare you go to Meyer and shop with another man? The hell is wrong with you?
Bit more about it, because I think this job needs a lot of clarification. A lot of people think I'm traveling just for fun, or like I'm doing this, but most of it is paid for. Most of it is for work.
What up, mini potato? The house with my old guy. Okay, so you're back at the house. Just say, wait. Just saying? Just, I think you spelled something wrong. Your title says Resident Evil? Yes. Mini potato. That is correct. Technically it's not, but we are about to play Resident Evil. I'm just getting sidetracked. Getting a little bit sidetracked. He's doing your work for you. That's good, at least. Who's this surfer guy in the vid? This is titled How I Actually Get Paid to Make, or actually, how do I actually get paid to travel the world?
It's fun work and I love it, but I still am working. I'm gonna run through all my flights from last year and talk about them, talk about the work that was done, and basically kind of just run you guys through the last year of my life as a travel videographer. Very end of December last year, I was leaving Hawaii, my wonderful job with Jamie O'Brien, there for 4 years with great friends, great people. I was ready to leave and see what else was out there for me. So in January, I came back to Northern California to see my family, hang out. A lot of times with this job with Jamie, I didn't get to see them that much because our schedule was so all over the place that it was hard to schedule out time to see family. So around then in Hawaii, I was in a relationship with a girl that I met out there, and she lived in Australia. So around January, it's time.
In Australia? That guy is a legend? Jamie O'Brien? Are you talking about Jamie O'Brien?
To mix it up. So I moved to Australia and kind of had another leap moment, but it wasn't for work. So it felt a little more like reckless. I was like, what am I doing here? But anyways, still no regrets. She was an amazing girl. I had a friend out there as well. And I got to explore Australia. It was beautiful. Was in Perth for a little bit, went down to Margaret River, beautiful surf, beautiful ocean. One of my favorite areas in the world was Margaret River. And at this point, remember, this is pretty much all leisure. I'm kind of just diving into my savings, kind of confused on life in a way, but still happy. My friend is in Bali at this time. My friend Ben, he's just been traveling and living his life, living out of a suitcase, same deal. West Australia is like a...
The guy that says, "Can I get a haircut here?" I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of that. With the animals there, I'd shit my pants. Yeah, for sure. In Australia, dude, I'd shit my pants from the spiders.
$70.
I know Trin would. It's a content creator? Oh. Is it like the Meta POV glasses? Where he's like recording in the glasses? Or something, and he'll walk up to people?
Flight from Bali, and I was like, I'm going. So I went up there. We did a like 2-week motorbike trip through Bali. That was one of my first videos, and it was the purest form of travel I've ever had. Like, we literally had zero idea what we were doing. We just rented bikes and got lost. So one quick travel secret that I always use is I use Airlo eSIM. This is basically an electronic SIM card that you download on your phone, and it saves you so much money from international data roaming charges from your cell company. Airlo has basically become my connectivity sidekick every time.
Bro, I'm trying to figure out, how do you get cheap ass flights? That's the one thing that holds me or anybody back from traveling. Because, dude, you could fly from America to a cheap country where the currency is worth, 10 times more. So you could fly in there with $1,000 and then you'd be like fucking borderline rich. Not rich, but like, and it's like some amazing country to do a lot of shit in. Like Bali. I think Bali is actually one of those countries. But like, dude, the fucking plane ticket to Bali is probably like $1,000, $800 or something. Like,
every time I leave the country.
Insane.
You download the app, you click where you are in the world, and within seconds you have a functioning eSIM. And back to the video. Let's see where we went. We still in Australia, and I'm starting to realize how, hey man.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. But see, like, this is dope. See, this is cool because he's still kind of making content for himself, right? These are actually good thumbnails, too. I went to Morocco alone with no plan. 429,000 views. Hold on. He started posting a year ago. Wow. Started posting a year ago, chat. And his third video has 700,000 views. See, I really think that title and thumbnail can make a video like this that's travel. So, like, for example, when we do Tip to Tip America, I think it can make it fucking crazy, dude. Like, the videos have potential to do really good. And if anything, I think it'll at least get 2,000 views, 5,000 views, 8,000 views. Like, if it's a good title, thumbnail, hook in the video, I mean, a hook is like a big thing. So, but I think I can get that nailed down pretty good. I feel like hook isn't as important on YouTube versus like TikTok and short form content. Title and thumbnail is way more important. Way more important. Chat, I'm actually, hold on. I'm gonna hit up Small World. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. Oh. The hell is this? The fuck? Get your shit out of here. Chat, I'm trying to message Red Bull. People at Red Bull to see if we can do some product seeding. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think. Hold on, what's the general cost of hiring editor to What up, Caddy Angels? Where does the trip start and end? Madawaska, Maine to Key West, Florida. All right, chat. I'm figuring out what the general cost of hiring an editor for this would be. For the style you described, a realistic ballpark is $150 to $500 per finished video. Damn. Usually newer editors, offshore freelancers, or people cutting very simply. Someone dependable, who can take a lot of footage from multiple cameras, choose the best moments, keep the pacing watchable, and burn in decent subtitles. I'm definitely going to want to edit the footage myself. That's definitely a do-it-myself thing, but there's just going to be so much. There's going to be so much to do. And I have to do it after the trip, right? Because that's kind of the thing is, like, I think it'd be sick to have the videos come out, like, kind of while we're still on the trip ourselves. Because then it would line up to when I'm going, like, live and shit. But there's just absolutely no way that I'd be able to do the trip and then also edit it myself, like, every night. Because, I mean, that's going to take hours of editing. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, that's not super. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what to text. Because I'm trying to think, because, like, I want to text them, because I feel like they could help. But obviously, that's not going to be free. It won't be free. If it's not free, it's going to cost a lot for anything that they would be able to help with that I don't already know. So, I don't know. The only thing that does for me, I feel like, is networking. Like, maybe, possibly, maybe I can. Dude, I don't know. Not get in contact with Ludwig himself because I don't know what he would provide. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think, could Ludwig himself provide something? Because I technically do have access to contact one of his editors. Not current editors, but a previous editor. So, you know, they probably have a connection still. There's definitely that connection. Jack, can the connection? Can the connection serve any purpose that's worth it to me or the challenge? Because here's the thing. I don't know. I mean, I could like get in. I could get in like Reddit pages, right? I could go to like r/Ludwig and I could probably make posts in Reddit about our vlog journey of going from Maine to, yeah, like tip to tip America, right? I feel like I could definitely do that. And that would definitely get eyes on me because that's in the Reddit for Ludwig, right? And that could get Ludwig's eyes on it himself. And Ludwig talks about things like that. Like he'd be talking about things like that. Like he could be streaming and then be like, "Oh, guys, there's this small content creator that did tip to tip America in Eastern America. And maybe he reacts to some of the videos." And then I get posted on Ludwig. From there, chat, we ballin'. I'm telling you. From there, we balling. Like, we balling. That's like what I would want to happen. But I wonder if I could facilitate that any better, any I don't know, through doing, like, having that connection to Ludwig or Ludwig's team. Could I do that? Could I do that? You know? Yeah, I'm telling you, this fucking thing. If I do it correctly, okay? If the videos are bangers, yeah, do it correctly. Videos are bangers. Fucking, I don't know, dude. Advertise it correctly. The problem is I can't advertise it until after the trip. And I would want to make sure that I have multiple, if not most, if not all of the videos ready to go and post as soon as possible, right? After the trip is done. Like, hopefully I can get all the videos made within 2 to 3 weeks. But I can't post a single one. Because I would want to make sure every video's good and ready to go. And then post it daily, right? Schedule every video to come out daily. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. All the way up to probably about day 15 or 16. That's the move, okay? The only thing I'm worried about is I feel like that's going to be a lot to undertake by myself. That's going to be a huge amount of footage to undertake by myself. And it could take me a month. And I got to stay on top of it. But as soon as I post video 1, then I start posting clips. Dude, I got to get clips ready. I got to post clips from it too. YouTube shorts, everything like that. Advertise it in the Reddit. Matter of fact, we're gonna go to ChatGPT right now. We're gonna come up with a strategy. Here we go. So I'll be doing. Let's do extended thinking, okay? Because we want this shit to be smart. I'll be doing the tip to tip East America. When we are done with the trip, when we're done with the trip, I'll have to edit all of the videos together myself. This could take a few weeks or a month to do. When every video is ready though, I will schedule them all to post daily to my YouTube. Once the first goes live, I need a marketing strategy. Especially since I'm a small creator and one of the only creators in the space doing a tip-to-tip style vlog. I think Ludwig could get his attention on it, chat, and maybe even react to it. Have it posted to Ludwig. That's a very, dude, I'm telling you, that's a very likely scenario. That is a very likely scenario. Very, very likely scenario. Because I'm certain if the videos are good, right? If the videos are actually good, like they gotta be good, okay? The videos gotta be good. But if they're actually good, they're edited good, paced good, you know, whatever. That's why I feel like too that I don't know, like, dude, I don't know. Maybe we'll just figure that out in post, whether we need to hire someone or not. Posted to Ludwin. How can I hear you, Doodle? Hold on. All right. How can I have the best chances to get his eyes on it? And just general.
Is that dick good? Yes, kid.
There's no hot cross buns?
How
You're
good
lying.
is that dick, bitch?
Oh my god, TikTok heard me, bro. They got rid of the hot cross bun. They banned the hot cross bun for me. Holy shit, chat. Isn't that crazy? You're lucky. Yes. TikTok. Thank you. No more hot cross buns. Okay. This could be irrelevant, and I wouldn't know how to use this without, because that's the thing. If I text bro and I'm like, hey, I'm doing this series, can you let Ludwig know? Like, it just sounds weird, right? Like, does that not just sound weird? Because then their response is, who the fuck are you? Why do you want to, like, what? It's not who the fuck are you, it's like, okay. Or just ignored. But here's the thing. I don't know, dude. You miss 100% of shots that you don't take. So that's kind of how I'm thinking about it. Bro, me asking that, there's no, like, what's the worst that can happen? You know? The answer's no. Okay, cool. Cool, you know? I have a potential connection to one of Ludwig's former editors. So I'm trying to, like, the gears are turning in my brain, because ideally for this to, like, do insanely well is if Ludwig got his eyes on the content and the content was really good, since it's literally tip to tip and it's his shit, like, because he's done, like, he made the format type of thing, since it's like his shit too. I think that if he saw that I was doing it and it was good content, that, and especially if people were kind of already talking about it, I genuinely think that he would be like, he'd stream it. He'd stream and be like, hey, guys, there's a small content creator that did a tip to tip America. And he would talk about it on his stream and probably react to a video. Or maybe the whole series. Who knows? But, like, if Ludwig got his eyes on it and was interested enough to talk about it on his stream, dude, that is the biggest shout out that I could pretty much possibly ever have. And then from there, I feel like, bro, YouTube would be popping. YouTube would most definitely be popping. The streams would probably be a bit more popping. I don't know if I would be getting, like, crazy amounts of viewers. I'm not saying I'd blow up from that, but the YouTube videos would definitely do insanely well. So, if the content was good, which, here's the thing, I think the content's gonna be fucking great. There's no way it won't be. Okay? The filming, everything we're doing, there's no way in my mind that, Because we're doing a lot too. Like, there's just no way in my mind that there wouldn't be an episode that would be like boring. But I also got to make sure that it's not boring. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I got to like embarrass myself. Maybe like there's gonna like with the fort, like, dude, it's gonna be so good. It'll be good. It'll be fucking good, dude. I'm just praying it. I don't know, bro. But here's the thing. When I start posting the videos, if I'm able to like go to the Ludwig Reddit and start trying to like post in the Ludwig Reddit page, or maybe he has a Discord or whatever, if I can get Ludwig's audience, not even Ludwig himself, but Ludwig's audience to have eyes on the videos as they come out, then his audience starts talking about it, right? Then Ludwig sees that. Then Ludwig makes a video on it and talks about it live. Then, for me, bro, and then I'm not going to say it's smooth sailing from there, but that's huge. That's huge for me, dude. I feel like you shouldn't expect that. Oh, obviously I'm not going to expect that. But like, I'm not expecting that. But that's best case scenario. And I don't think it would be that hard to do if I did it right. Because look, I could go to r/Ludwig, r/Ludwig Ogren, right? This is his Reddit page, right? And look, people post in here all the time. 37 minutes ago, posted this picture, why I don't say boys anymore. Does this feel emotionally, like it's just a funny picture, right? 109 upvotes. And these are like highlights of the thing. 21 days ago, nicest dude ever, tip to tip. It's just pictures. 4,500 upvotes. Oh, look at this. 25 minutes ago, tip to tip 3 idea. Which is literally what I kind of talked about earlier for doing it in Italy. I think they're going to do tip to tip 3 in Italy. I actually think that they are. It could be crazy if we did it at the same time. Imagine our trip was both planned at the same time. Bro, at that point, I would definitely have to get in contact with Ludwig and be like, yo. Like, should we capitalize on this, or should we like what do we do? I do genuinely believe that energy can be helpful in healing. Unfortunately, Swift had accident last night. Wait, what? Swift. Who is Swift? Oh no, is that their dog? Oh no. That's so sad. I hope he's okay. Look, meme, 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 2.2k upvotes, 4k upvotes, 108. Like, the Reddit is a really good place to. I don't know. Like, if we just go to new, 28 minutes ago, this was just posted. This has no upvotes and 3 comments. This one, 40 minutes ago, already has 117. Wait, the 3 feels like it's right there in tip 3 tip. That's too small. That's really small. I feel like he's not going to do a next one until it's this time next year. Yeah. I know. But I'm saying, like, what if we plan the Italy one this time next year? You know what I mean? Tip 3 tip Thailand. Yeah, I see a lot of the posts talking about tip to tip 3 ideas do not have upvotes. Look, 162 upvotes. Ludwig investment in Cube RD has gone up 500%. 5 hours ago, me consulting my demons at 3 a.m. 185 upvotes. 39. Like, people are gonna see the videos, right? If every day, I love you, Trin. If every day the video uploaded, the daily video, I went to the Reddit and took the thumbnail, the link in the thumbnail, and posted it in this Reddit and said, hey, I made my own tip to tip Eastern America series. If you guys are interested, I would love for the community to watch this amazing adventure. It's packed with some really, really awesome moments I think everyone would enjoy. And I post that every day for each video in the subreddit. Dude, people are going to get their eyes on this, right? Now, maybe they won't, like, maybe it'll be like, it'll get 10 upvotes, 18 upvotes. What the I smoked every Chinese cigarette so you don't have to. Do not do it. See, like, this is someone's video, right? This is some random person's video. This is literally, bro. This is amazing. This is fucking amazing, chat. This was posted 19 hours ago and already has 513 upvotes. This can dead ass work. Boom. China Aftermath episode. Oh, tip to tip Egypt? Or just Sahara Desert? The hell? That's not really like a lot of these people's ideas are not like the greatest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying this is bad, but tip to tip Greece. Kazakhstan. The fuck? Yeah, that is true. Like this entire subreddit is filled with tip to tip 3. Like, bro, 7 days? They're not doing that. 7 days worth of driving? Bro, that's gonna take them 3 weeks. And they're going through multiple countries. Wait, that's actually hilarious. Bucky's 1,000 miles ahead. And then like 5 minutes later, Bucky's 995 miles ahead. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? 10 minutes later, Bucky's 990 miles ahead. Like, yeah. I genuinely think that it could do well. It could actually do really well. Posted in the subreddit. Okay, here's what ChatGPT says. Yes, TikTok clips from the YouTube videos are very relevant here. My biggest pushback is this. Do not build the plan around Ludwig noticing it. Obviously, of course. I'm just saying that is best case scenario, and that's what I would want to happen. Right? I think that's the peak of the mountain. You know what I mean? Build it so the series can win on its own. Okay, here's the thing. Ludwig is not going to notice it or react to it or anything unless it can already stand on its own. Like, it has to, that's what I'm saying, it has to be good. So obviously we got to check that box. It's just a matter of getting eyes on it. Because you can have a good product, but if you can't market it, then, you know, you're fucked. Okay, reacting to tip to, okay, they reacted to their own tip to tip though. They reacted to their own. I would not lock yourself into posting every long form episode daily just because you have them done. YouTube's own guidance emphasizes a consistent, sustainable upload schedule, and the platform gives you enough analytics to adjust later uploads based on the first view videos, CTR, reach, traffic sources, and terms. Batch editing the whole series is smart. Finalizing all titles, thumbnails, and cadence before seeing any data is not. Oh. So, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting too. Here's the thing. I think here's the thing I'm going to do. I'm going to have the videos, like, for the most part ready. I'm gonna have episode 1 and episode 2 ready, right? Maybe even like episode 3 ready. Everything after the first 3 episodes will basically be put together, but maybe not fully subtitled and like, you know, stuff that I could do within an hour to give it its finishing touch, right? So that way I can post video 1 with thumbnail. And I'll probably want to do A/B testing. Video 1 with an A/B thumbnail. Then day 2, video 2 with an A/B thumbnail. And then day 3, video 3 with an A/B thumbnail. And as the days go, I can be watching my analytics. I can be watching, you know, what's working, what isn't working, and then adjust for that before posting the rest of the days. Smart, smart, smart. But here's the thing, I'd want to post daily though. Because if I do capture an audience, like let's say I capture an audience that wants to see day 2 and day 3, like if it's not daily, like, or there's a day that's missed, I feel like they'll just forget about it from that point, right? Yep, TikTok shorts where it's stressful, funny, yep. The reactable supercut. This is the piece most likely to catch Ludwig. Okay, so facts. I can make, because Ludwig did that too, at the very end, I can make a supercut and then add in footage that we didn't use, you know? So I can just make one big supercut and then post that as a video as well sometime after. Don't post the long form daily at first. 2 or 3 main episodes per week. Per week. Oh, what's a... I'd want to do daily though. Maybe not. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's not the move. Week 0 trailer announcement. Tip 2. East America. Week 1 episode 1. And then every day 1 to 3 shorts from the videos. That's a lot. Maybe like 3 to 4 shorts a week. If I'm posting 1 video a week, maybe 3 to 4 shorts a week. Because I could probably turn 1 video into like 3 or 4 shorts. After a few episodes, 1 condensed best moments so far video. I mean, that could be all right, I guess, but I probably wouldn't post that. I'd probably want to post a best moments of the entire trip. Here's a very clear, very funny, very high stakes concept explained in under 30 seconds with immediate payoff. That means you need a reactable package. An 8 to 12 minute supercut titled something like I tried a tip-to-tip trip across East America. I attempted Ludwig's tip-to-tip style trip. Crossing East America tip-to-tip was a disaster. The hardest travel challenge I've ever done. There's a lot of titles we could like go with that. What the challenge is. Yep. Hook's gonna be big. What the challenge is, why it's hard, what can go wrong, why your version is different. That part would just be, you know, we're in America. There's obviously not a, I guess, language barrier. I also want to think of like, dude, there's not really anything, any other barrier or anything like that that I can impose on ourselves that would make it funny. Because like one of the funniest things about Tip to Tip is when they're trying to like speak to people, right? Let's do some research. Let's do some research. Ludwig got into an accident, the yard clips. What? Okay. Also, Chad, I'm thinking about getting the Osmo. Possibly the Pocket 4. It depends on like how good the quality of that camera is. I don't really know though. The fuck? Okay. Ludwig Tip to Tip. Let's study the intro. Okay? Let's study the first. We're gonna go here. Crossing Japan with no map. I mean, that title itself. People love Japan. Crossing Japan with no map. I mean, that just stands on itself. The thumbnail with the motorcycle falling over and it says, I broke it. That's a very strong thumbnail too. That's kind of how we gotta do this, right?
For the past 2 years, me and my friend Michael Reed's been talking about doing a trip across Japan. And the goal has been to go from the southern tip to the northern tip. And the whole time we're using this guy to figure out where we're gonna go, where we're gonna eat, where we're gonna stay. And every step of the way, we are relying on this, not anymore. Because Michael, we're doing this the hard way. We're crossing Japan without a map.
We're going tip to tip.
Anyway, we're going from Cape Sata, which is where you just saw, all the way to Cape Soya in Hokkaido. If it couldn't start any harder, it's raining right now.
And it's raining for the next couple days, I think.
And it's gonna rain the next couple of days. And we're gonna tell you a few additional rules along the way. But before we do any of that, take a look at our motorcycles. These bad boys are gonna take us all the way to Hokkaido. But first, we have to get out of Kyushu. And it's at this point, I should tell you, we have 3 rules we're following. The first rule is no maps, which is kind of tough because there's 2,000 miles of ground that we have to cover, and if we do it wrong...
Yeah, this is the type of intro I'm gonna have to go for, right?
It might be closer to 3,000. Rule number 2 is no smartphones. I realize I've become addicted to this thing, but now I can't use it to go on Yelp to find the best place to eat, Google Maps to figure out how to get there, Google Translate to figure out what to order when I get there, and finally YouTube Shorts to fall asleep to. We are still currently on this trip, and I still have no idea where I am, but to get these videos out for you daily, we have a team who's following us, so you might occasionally hear us reference the RV or editor cam, but to be clear, the only time they get to intervene is if we go on a road we're not supposed to, like an expressway, or if I fucking crash my fucking bike into the fucking wall and splatter my blood everywhere, and nobody ever remembers me. Okay, back to it. Rule number 3 is no toll roads. There's a few roads in Japan that are just cheat codes. They can literally bring you from the south of Japan to the north of Japan without so much as changing lanes. And at the end of the day, the goal of this trip is to experience Japan by forcing us to do it kind of how people used to travel in the 1960s.
I know you probably think this sounds easy, and I did too.
Until this happened. Oh. No! But that's for later in the video. So back to the present. Our first major decision.
Strong hook. Strong hook. And that's got people watching basically through the entire 2 minutes.
Is from Cape Sata.
I mean, especially when he's explaining the rules.
You can either go left, which I think is back where we came from, or right, which we have no idea where.
And then episode 2.
B-dubs bottomless
Right,
apps
let's.
for $9.99 are meant for sharing.
I think as the episodes go on, it's less intro.
Good morning. We're here in the hotel, and it you know, it's cold as damn hell outside. That's all right. But anyway, we have a simple goal today.
Fukuoka, small coastal city, at the very taint pinch of Japan, right here. He goes, Ryuju, taint pinch.
And we are going through the taint today.
Yeah, we're shooting up the taint.
Shooting up the taint today. So yeah, we got it back. Oh.
Damn, dude, I missed this one.
God, and we'll see you at Fukuoka. This is my breakfast.
All right.
Japan
Day
was
2,
so
baby.
fire.
Day 2, and we are in what city?
Kanaya.
Verify that, editor, because that's where we think we are.
I would check it out. Yeah, it's nice though.
What's the goal today?
Oh, goal today, Fukuoka. So in my mind, we're on this nutsack here.
The right side.
Yeah. So let me paint the picture for the editor. We're the nutsack here on the right side, but we want to go. Here's the nutsack you'd grab. We started here, came here.
Tip right here.
We gotta go here.
Wait, it's in your mind. It's there?
Wait. So isn't it like a lobe?
Yeah, yeah. For the past 2 years, me and my friend Michael Reese
All
been
right.
talking about doing a trip across Japan.
So that was good, right? That was good. And then tip to tip China. Crossing China with no map, right? I'm gonna have to title mine differently.
Last year, my friend Michael and I.
Maybe not. Maybe I can title episode 1 Crossing Eastern America. Or just Crossing America with no map. Crossing Eastern America with no map. I don't know.
I made a journey across Japan called Tip to Tip.
See,
Last year, my friend Michael and I made a journey across Japan called Tip to Tip. This year, we decided to level things up. We're going bigger. Welcome to China. Behind me is the South China Sea. It's along the southern border of mainland China. We're gonna have to go from here all the way to the northern border in Mongolia. That's 3,000 kilometers only on motorcycles, with a few rules that you might remember from last year.
No highway, no map, no smartphone. Let's go.
Check out the hogs. These are the boys that are gonna bring us all the way to Mongolia, but we gotta go. Goodbye forever. See you later. Have fun in that RV. Ooh, don't hit me.
I forget. Does it start?
What if I give you a little bump? Just a little.
Does he give rules?
Do it.
Shit, dude, we're in China. Don't wall. Run. Bigger bikes, bigger country. Better pizza. Papa John's. He's a
Papa John's.
Never mind.
So we have an issue, Michael.
Yeah, I got maybe 10 kilometers of gas, maybe.
Yeah, I also have maybe 10 kilometers of gas, and we don't get to look up gas station near me. Dude, I don't know where we're going.
I think, dude, what if the players just we need gas, surely.
Whoa, this bike feels fucking crazy. I feel like Batman.
I don't think they did a rules in this.
He teamed up with the ACLU to release
bro.
This guy, this one. Daniel.
The only thing that makes me feel different is I feel like safe. I have like 8 tanks around me.
Oh yeah, you're like inside of a bike instead of on top of a bike.
I feel like I'll be the first motorcycle driver to win a car accident. Do you think they wave here? Nope.
No, that guy was looking at the phone while driving. Whoops. So that was awesome.
And he should have read the thing, no distracted driving.
I know if he would've
Yeah, there's no rules. This is like the funniest thing too.
对，这么去光州。要上高速那边，你手机导航一下。不用高速。一直走吗？对啊，一直走出去。对，有路牌的。对。对。Yeah, there's nothing in my brain.
What'd he tell you?
You go straight and left, kinda.
Yeah, that's what he said to me. Inside. I got it. 我是你的爸爸。
I am your father.
The baba.
Dude, this is 4 minutes in.
Dude, this is gonna be hard.
Let me give it a try.
All right, hit pay and then scan it. Okay. So the way you pay for gas is you walk up, they do it for you.
They give you a little ticket?
Actually, you don't even need the ticket. You just walk up and click the stall you were on.
Oh, really? That's cool.
There's so many reasons though that doing this in another country like this would be so much stronger.
Okay, we're up.
Content,
so what we
you know?
learned.
Interesting. He has his nano like
Is that we have to go left out of here, and our Chinese is bad. How do you go left? Oh, from that right spot. All right. Look at this fucking cool ass guy.
Yeah, they look sick as fuck.
Should we follow these guys, by the way? Should we just
Hold on, I'm trying to see. Okay. This is Michael's. Right? No. This is not Michael's. This is Ludwig's.
Is that we have to go left stall you were on.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Michael doesn't have the front
so
shield.
What we learned,
I don't think.
you just walk up for gas is you stall you.
Yeah, he does.
Out of
Okay.
here. All right. Look at this fucking cool ass guy.
So what is this camera? He doesn't have the 360 cam mounted to the bike. That's weird. I wonder what that camera is. I'm trying to figure out the equipment he used, right?
Yeah, they look sick as fuck.
It says action, right? That's probably still DJI. I think that's DJI's like action camera that's not the Nano. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure is. The DJI Osmo Action. The Action Camera 6. Okay. But
should we follow these guys, by the way? Should we just sit behind them? That guy's badass. I want to smoke a ciggy with him.
Watch this move called American Splatter.
Look at this move called turning left with no fucking forethought. Wait.
and then he has one on his chest.
Is this legal? Is this legal? I can't tell. The G234.
Yes, red is legal.
Okay, so explanation of a couple of rules. First, we have phones, but our phones are bricked up, which means they're only able to use certain apps that we know. No maps.
D2, no map.
Chrome, Safari.
They didn't explain the rules until after that interaction. That's kind of
Spring thing material.
Leave me alone, but I got the gallery. Which is good for a little more ways.
Ride on any.
Yeah.
But the time,
a city that we
and they don't.
green top. The red sign is pointing left.
Southern Straight's chill, yeah?
Yeah, but straight is like the yellow sign with green on it. I think it's also not okay.
Wait, really?
Here's what sucks, dude. I want to do this on a motorcycle. Like, I 10,000% want to do this on a motorcycle. It's just, I'd have to get the license. I'd have to learn how to ride, which is all fine and good, but my dad pushes back against that as well because it's not as safe to ride a motorcycle in America as it is like in another country like this. Let's just say, how safe is it to ride motorcycles in America versus Japan? Motorcycling in Japan is generally much safer than America due to lower speeds, disciplined drivers, and superior road maintenance. Japan has one of the world's lowest motorcycle fatality rates, where the US sees higher fatality rates with 6,000 motorcyclist deaths in 2023. Yeah, Japan is just way more respectful. Let me look up China. Yeah, 100% much safer in Japan, Donnie. Really? Riding a motorcycle in China is generally considered high risk due to chaotic traffic, aggressive driving, and frequent poor safety standards. While major urban areas and rural roads can offer stunning, safe journeys, riders must navigate unpredictable traffic, mandatory, often confusing local regulations, and heavy traffic restrictions in cities. See, like, let me look up motorcycle deaths USA versus China. China has a much higher total number of motorcycle related deaths compared to the USA. China's motor vehicle fatality rate per 100,000 vehicles is notably higher. Wow. China's second. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it would be that bad. What up, Hob? Much love to you, Hab. I don't know how to say that. Much love to you. I feel like riding a motorcycle in the US wouldn't be that bad, dude, if you were just safe about it. Like, if you're not driving recklessly, you're staying away from other vehicles, and you're paying attention. I really don't think it would be that bad. I can call you Hamza? Okay, bet. Bet, Hamza. Let me go here. Could I rent a motorcycle? Rent. Chat, we're gonna ask, could I rent motorcycles in Maine and drive them to Florida one way? How much would that cost? Because honestly, dude, I'm just saying, I'd much rather do this trip like this on a motorcycle. Because just being on a motorcycle, I feel like it adds so much to the environment and like I don't know, versus being in a car. You know what I mean? Like when you're on a motorcycle, first of all, both of us would be driving, right? Both of us would be driving. So we'd both have like, I don't know, versus both of us sitting in the back seat of a car. You know what I mean? Or four of us in a car with like my dad driving. Or me even driving sometimes, probably. That's another thing too, though, is like, I feel like the motorcycle could get robbed. So I don't know, especially, I mean, I don't know if people would take, like, if someone took the camera mounts or something, right? Like, because obviously we take all the expensive equipment inside with us, but if we left the motorcycle outside parked, I think people would, like, there's a chance, depending on where we're at, that someone would try to, like, steal that shit. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It's doing research. Damn, there's a security deposit too on that. It's crazy. See, here's the thing. I think it would cost more. Because then that's part of it too, is what we would have to do is fly into Maine and then fly back from uh like Miami or something when we get there. So that's 2 plane tickets. Or not even 2 plane tickets. That's 4 plane tickets into Maine, 4 plane tickets out of Maine. That's probably like, that might be $1,000 itself. But to be honest, I think it would be probably close to $1,000 to, no, it'd be like 5. I don't know. Yeah, gas isn't that bad. Okay. The most realistic option is Eagle Rider. They explicitly advertise one-way rentals, but their Portland, Missouri inventory appears to be pulling from Boston, not a true Portland-based fleet. We could ride, I guess, I don't know. Do exist there, including places like Jacksonville, yeah, Orlando, Miami would definitely be the spot to drop it, but for distance, Portland, Maine to Jacksonville is about 1,200 miles. Portland to Miami is about 1,500. Well, it's gonna probably be a couple weeks. Boston posted rates running from 119 to a day for a Triumph Tiger Sport 660. Okay, so I kind of a little more of a sporty bike. I don't know if we'd want that type of bike. 149 a day for a Tiger 900 and around 179 to 199 a day for some Indian models. Yeah, it's gonna be like $2,000 to do that. This would be if we had a sponsor for the bikes. Bro, maybe a company can provide us. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, DJI dropped the Osmo Pocket 4 today.
Your story, your world.
Let's watch this.
All in one pocket. Meet the new Osmo Pocket 4. The upgraded 1-inch CMOS sensor records 4K slow motion at 240 frames per second.
Slow-mo? 4K slow-mo, chat?
You're always ready to shoot with 107 gigabytes of built-in storage.
Okay.
Osmo Pocket 4 now films in true 10-bit D-Log with 14 stops of dynamic range for cinematic depth.
Is that me, or like why is the video like choppy?
3-axis mechanical stabilization keeps your footage smooth. 2 times lossless zoom delivers clear close-ups.
2x lossless zoom. Is that digital zoom? I assume that's digital zoom. But it's lossless.
Start tracking with the simple wave, while the improved active track ensures you're always in frame. Spatial audio delivers sound from every direction.
Oh, that's dope.
To start recording, just make a simple peace sign. Go live and share your creation with the world, while activating the Beautify mode for natural, radiant skin. Osmo Pocket 4 features 6 built-in film tones, paired with the upgraded 5D joystick, unlocking endless creativity. And now, there is a better low-light mode. With the new magnetic fill light, you have the power to keep shooting, even after the sunset. This is Osmo Pocket 4.
Yeah, that'd be nice. The hot cross buns are gonna sponsor the bikes, bro.
Designed so you can focus on your story.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even think about that. A light. I don't think that a light would be essential, but some sort of like small light to put on like my camera or anything. Like honestly, that's gonna be like huge. Okay, this is just the same video. Slow shutter in Hong Kong at night. Okay, hold on. Let's watch this video.
We have everything you need to unlock your best workout for 1 cent down.
Because I might want to get the Pocket. I'm not gonna lie.
We got our hands on the brand new DJI.
The only thing I would be concerned about is the video quality. Like, how much better is the video quality than
Osmo Pocket 4.
I don't know.
4K 240 frames per second. They have officially raised the bar on slow motion. The 1-inch sensor should give us better dynamic range in D-Log. Not D-Log-M, but D-Log. Design-wise, very similar, but with some tweaks like new buttons and a way to attach this light. And 107 gigs of internal storage, so if you forget your SD card at home, it'll survive. Bigger battery, better smart tracking, and all these other things that I'm going to test out. And at the end, I will be sure to tell you the things I love about this Pocket 4, as well as the things I hate about it. So let's put some miles on this camera and take it around this beautiful city of
Vancouver, Canada.
Location. So we know it's south of this train station here.
What do we hate about it?
I feel like
As a Pocket 3 owner, this just confirms that the 3 is darn good. I'll wait for the Pocket 4 Pro. Oh. So the Pocket 4 Pro, I heard about that too. That would probably be the one with the better video quality because I think it's going to have a second camera on that thing that's a zoom camera. So, but I don't know if that would be useful for me. People are sticking to the Pocket 3. Yeah, I don't see any point to upgrade to the Pocket 4 if you already have the Pocket 3. This kind of seems like a Nintendo Switch 2 situation. You know what I mean? Like, it's just some quality of life shit, you know? Osmo Pocket 4 have better film quality.
The DJI Osmo Pocket.
I don't think I'm gonna get this, chat.
Astonishing from the Pocket 4, wouldn't we? Here's the thing. I'm not going to sit here and say that the Pocket 4 isn't.
Wait, which is which? Because this one looks insanely better. This one has a weird color on it.
It very much is. But after owning the Pocket 3 for the past few years and using the Pocket 4 these past few months, I wouldn't feel any real urge to upgrade from the Pocket 3, unless a few things are true about the way that you actually film, and I'll get onto those.
Action 5 Pro.
In general, there are a few things that this camera does a little bit better than the Pocket 3.
It says camera 1, camera 2. I don't know.
Noticeable improvements, but you could honestly continue using the Pocket 3 and not really even notice that you were missing out on anything major from the Pocket 4. I will also tell you shortly which camera is which. This is something that I just like to do so that you're not immediately
oh, okay.
swayed by knowing which camera is which.
This one's way better.
So that you can make a better judgment. But first, what I will say very quickly before I get onto
that one's not bad. It just has a weird color on it.
All the good stuff is that if you're a gear addict and a DJI gear hoarder, and that you know regard.
Okay, I wonder. Yeah, facts. This is probably what I want though, chat. Is the Nano right here. I think we're gonna get 2 of the Nanos. They had an action one that they used in the first one, but I literally think that they scrapped it. I think that they, like, I think Ludwig had this on his bike for the POV footage, and Michael had a 360 cam on his bike. And then probably by, like, the second video, couple videos in, I guarantee you that he just, like, said, I'm not using this one anymore. Or he strapped that one to his helmet for the motorcycle footage. That's probably what he did.
Thank you, I appreciate you. But
we wouldn't have anything like
seriously, that. In terms of the accessories, even though the Pocket 4 is slightly longer than the Pocket 3 in length, it's also slightly heavier too.
Here, image quality.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 4.
Okay, so now onto what you will probably be wondering about, the image quality between these two cameras. And then I'll move on to the new features that...
Hold on, we gotta inspect here.
Might be important in...
Yeah, we're in 4K right now, so... I mean, this one does look better. It doesn't look much different, though.
Enough for you to say, yep, I'm definitely going to be upgrading. But
it just looks like the color. It looks like the color's better on camera 1.
To tell you which camera is which, because this is where I don't think the upgrade matters.
See how there's like a gray, like, overtone on this, and this just seems much more clear.
All that much. So camera 1 is the Pocket 4.
Yeah. With normal color.
And camera 2 is the Pocket 3. In some situations, the Pocket 4 does look better than the Pocket 3, almost like the Pocket 3 has this bit of a hazy look. But in other situations, they look pretty much the same. There's very little difference.
Yeah.
Hang tight for the low light footage, because that's where it may differ a little bit. What I did notice is that the Pocket 4 can lean a little more to having a more magenta cast to it. So I color corrected it, but the Pocket 4 actually has a new tint and white balance setting, so you could adjust.
So, yeah. Don't get the Pocket 4. Get the fucking Pocket 3. Let me, hold on, DJI. But also, that's still $500, $300, $500. Hell no. It looks cool. You know what I mean? Chad, it looks cool, but I don't think that's the move. I really don't think that that's the move. I still think the 2 nanos, because we can have the nano on our chest or just somewhere here for POV footage, and I can always take it off and turn around to vlog, right? So POV and vlog together in one. And then I can use that camera to vlog too. Interesting. Yeah, let me go to Ryan Trahan's YouTube one more time, and let's look at his like first videos. Like, let's go oldest. Okay. So this is all like 9 years ago. Vlogs of random things, I guess. He did track, cross country, whatever. How to run a faster 5K.
What's going on, guys? We're going to be talking about how to run a faster 5K today. I'm going to give you guys 6 tips. But first, I'm going to go ahead and feature my favorite comment from the last video. That was my favorite comment, and if you guys want to be featured in the next video, just go ahead and drop a comment down below.
Interesting. Okay. Look, his thumbnails here started to get like actually really good. Or not good, but like decent. You know what I mean? Racing a milk mile. Look at this. This is where he, yeah, 2,000 subscribers doing this stuff. And then he did turning 1 cent into $1,000, which has 4.7 million views. And I think this was when, yeah, this was 8 years ago. That was when the fucking paperclip thing was going viral, I think. That was probably around the same time when when that one dude was like trading a paperclip up to a house only by trading the paperclip for different things.
Penny. I'm going to turn this single penny into $1,000 on this new YouTube series.
I know what you're thinking. How are you gonna do that? That's literally insane, and I'm gonna unsubscribe right now. No, but actually, here's what you're really thinking. I'm gonna hit that like button and comment and subscribe right now, because this is the coolest idea.
It's not even like
For a series ever. It's never been done before. I've seen some
this is 8
trading
years ago
versions of
though,
this, but I'm going to buy him to lunch. I'm going to.
Alright, dude. Thanks, dude. I'll explain later. What is wrong with that kid? Oh my god. Love you.
Wait, what?
Woods. Here. $2, please.
This thing is so cold.
What the hell? Okay. Did he actually trade a penny into $1,000 like dead ass?
20. Dude, where's the other 20, dude? Gosh. Guys, we thought we lost a 20, but it's just right here in this plant. Are you trying to steal my money? Ooh, it has like thorns. Why'd I do that? Ah, man, that plant punched back. Here's the thing. If you have a penny, you have $1,000. That's what this video really encapsulates. So it took me 40 days to turn a single penny into $1,000. It took me 11 hours of work. I'm kind of rounding up. So that equates to $94.87 per hour of work, which is pretty solid pay, I gotta admit. I was honestly having fun with it. The actual...
How the okay, no, how the fuck you do that? Actually, I'm curious now.
1 penny. Agree with you, my man. Just so everyone knows. Just
I gotta do this shit.
I actually need it for forever.
Oh, you can't buy it in there? Or? I mean, I use this is actually paid for state money, so it's
okay. Well, in that case, I'm sorry. Sorry to bother you.
He said he ain't selling me that shit. My mic fell off, dude. On to the next one. All right, target 2 acquired.
Oh, he's talking to someone.
That Buc-ee's.
Right, I'm just gonna have to intervene. Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to have a pen in your truck? Not a pen. Just anything. Any type of pen I can use.
Pen to write on? Oh,
Is it okay if I can buy this from you? I only have a penny.
no, that's the only pen I got.
You only need that pen? Do you happen to have one, sir? Can I buy this from you? Sir, I gotta give you this penny. It has to be a transaction. Thank you very much. Hey, y'all have a good day.
Okay, so you got a penny. Or a pin.
Oh, yeah. Nathan. Joe Nathan. How are you?
Good, bro.
How's your summer going? I'm good. But hey, I got a question. Do you have $1?
Nope. Why?
You know anyone with $1 that would want to buy this pen for me? But I'm trying to sell this pen for $1.
I don't know what that $1.
I'm gonna try to go in here and sell it.
All right.
Well, I'll catch you later, man.
Yes, sir.
You take it easy. Come in. Come in.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you
Hey, Jamie.
What's up, man?
I'm trying to sell this pen for $1.
Sell the pen for $1?
Does anybody want to buy this pen for $1?
Are you being for real?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
I don't have $1, but
I just got this pen from some random guy.
Okay, so you just random. Okay.
What is wrong with that kid?
And then he spent $1 on an Arizona tea, sold it to some random kid for $2.
I am not home, baby boy.
Okay, I have a couple questions. Just take the teas. Bye, Oakley.
Bought more Arizona teas, sold them for $5.
Okay. I have your snacks.
Pop out of nowhere now.
Oh my gosh, well, here you go. Here's your stuff.
Okay, thank you.
And this is $10?
Yes, $10.
Oh my gosh, pleasure doing business with you.
How do you get 10?
Hey, Yuli, it's
thank you.
And this is $10?
Yes, $10.
Oh,
okay.
You're gonna do it for me. How about stopwatch messed up on my phone? But the time.
Okay, so you went from a penny to $10 in one video. Chat, we need to do this shit. What the hell? What are we doing, bro?
Previously on Lost. Sir, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You want a snack? He said, yeah, I knew it. Come check him out. Didn't get some Connor. Screw you. $1.19 in our pocket. But you know the dang. I don't know what kind of packages. I want to have something pretty durable for this one. I got 2 cards for you right now. 2 football cards.
What?
Ben Roethlisberger and Heinz Ward. Give me $1.97.
Actually, that one's Heinz Ward. That one's Ben Roethlisberger.
Just with you.
Thanks.
$100.
Hey, we got the triple digits. We multiplied our money by 10,000 now. Start with the penny. have a $100 bill. Game.
Damn.
Sweet. Here's $80. All
right.
Thank you so much.
You.
Yeah, have a good one. Boxes. I have one that's hours.
Damn,
From 6
okay.
p.m. to 6 p.m. July 11th.
How much money he got?
$136.91.
Oh, okay. But like, why? Hold on.
What's up, turd nuggets?
Here is you're like.
Okay. I see it, dude. Fuck. That makes me feel broke and poor. And then he did that penny challenge and still kept posting the mile shit and doing like, what the hell? Yep, he's doing kind of reaction type content. And I tried this, I attempted this. $20 million views overnight inside of the world's largest potato. Yep, this is where he started to figure out thumbnails, for sure. And then 24 hours Bitcoin. Turning a penny into $1,000 in isolation. What?
I'm a 200-year-old elm, and while I might be holding up on
So
the
he
outside,
did this shit in isolation too. Dang, then Brody proposed? And then he started doing Airbnb content. And then hotel content. And then this was when it was connected to a fundraiser. I think this is when his penny series went like crazy. Like he did this for a week, right? I think this is the one he did with Mr. Beast, which I never watched personally, but I know that was a really big one because I think he had to go across America. And it took him 30 days. I delivered a penny to Mr. Beast. Yep. And then my personal favorite one. My personal favorite one he did was 2 years ago when he did the surviving on €1 or 0.01 euro.
This is a penny. That is the Eiffel Tower, and I have 7 days to use this penny to get from Europe all the way back home to America. Here are the rules. Rule number 1, all profit must be earned starting from 1 penny. Hey, do you guys have
That to me is like insane. That might be his most popular. Maybe not. But he did that in another country. So I survived on €1 for a week. Oh, here. I think this was the end of it.
Make sure I'm rolling here. This is it. This is the.
Or no, this was just the
Let's start
full
drawing
video.
people in Paris. I'm doing portraits, free if you don't love them. Donation only. Guys, I'm gonna do my best, okay? Which one?
No, I want to know how. Yeah, this was when he got the $100 from that dude. How the fuck did he get a flight back into America?
There's nothing like traveling in style.
Like, because is that not like
lounge network?
$1,000?
There's nothing like platinum.
Known for sharing what you love. No one wants to be known for.
Can I get a latte with Irish cream? If this lands on heads, 3. We made it. Well, we made it to America. But it wouldn't only did this game. Expect anyone to donate this much money. But if you donate $100,000, I'll pretty much say anything you want for a crazy ending to my European. Zach, this will just be like a fun little. Okay, sounds good. All right, guys. I got
Yummy.
going around. I can take care of it. I'm feeling crazy.
I'm trying to see where he bought the ticket.
In terms, it is £200 and 11 pence.
Skyscanner. From, I think he's in Ireland, to New York is £200. What? Skyscanner. Chat, we're downloading that app right the fuck now. Downloading that shit right now. $200 to fly out of, not even $200, less than that, because it's pounds, to fly out of, that's crazy. Is that not crazy? Is that not cheap as fuck? Chat, tell me. Bro, to fly domestic within the US somewhere that's like kind of far away is $150 in itself, and that's domestic. And that's going somewhere that's not even that far. Like, okay, look, flights. I'm gonna do from New York to where does he end up?
But it is to New York, and in British terms, it is £200 and 11 pence, or about 254 US dollars.
Oh, 254 US dollars. 200 pounds is $254. Really? I didn't know the conversion.
Out of country number 4. And my friends, I just booked it. I'm going home. I'm doing a jig. We did that. That was a blur, but it's not over. Put the flags back on screen, dang it. You see the American flag? That only illuminates if I get there. Make it black and white. Thanks, Zach. Good job. That's actually very exciting, kind of suspenseful. And we've got the tickets to the next country. We've got the tickets.
See, realistically, I could do something like this, right? Because all you need is a plane ticket into the country, and all he did was use a penny, right? And then he had whoever was with him to like help use the camera and footage and all that. But everything that he needed money for came from that penny. So financially, you would only need to buy the plane ticket into the country.
Tickets to America, but now I only have £23 and 64 pence. And I have 2 more days where I have to figure out transportation, food. I need to be wise, I need to be smart, but one thing's for certain, I'm getting out of London, and tonight, I'm catching a train to a new country. I'm gonna go walk to the train station, probably. And food. So, here is my game plan. This is gonna be fun. Step 1, enjoy the ferry ride because this is crazy.
Yeah, he was in Ireland, that's right. So, Ireland.
I just built a budgeting app with base 44.
Cheapest flights.
Can it generate reports?
Does it say 600 round trip?
This is the
Cheapest. Oh. It's actually $300 in, $300 out. That's not bad, dude. For Ireland anyway. Dang. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. See, this would, oh my gosh. If I did something like this though, I feel like I'd be tweaking. And I would 1000% need somebody to go with me. I would need somebody to go with me. With where? I was watching his Penny series, Ryan Trahan's Penny series, where he starts with a penny or a euro, 0.1 euro. And then he started in France and he needed to make it all the way back to America. So he basically just needed to, I go everywhere with you, no one else. Well, like, yeah, that's what I mean. It could be you, but I'm talking more like, because he had someone with him that was like cameraman and
water
editor and, you know, footage dump, all that stuff. I'm not saying you can't be there. We could double team the effort. But yeah. He slowly made money, spent the money to make more money, and he used that money to get food and hostels and train tickets to different countries, right? Because his plan, I think, probably the whole time was to get to Ireland, because that was the cheapest plane ticket out of the Europe to America, to New York. And then he got enough to buy the plane ticket and then left from Ireland. And he did all of that only using a penny. So realistically, Trin, if I had enough to just fly into Europe, then we could explore Europe with nothing but a penny, and then probably make enough money to get a plane ticket back to make it home. Okay. So Pocket 4, I'm not gonna go with. The nanos are gonna be probably the move for sure. For filming and vlogging. I'm gonna go back to Ludwig's videos though, because we were studying that. But Ludwig's theme, no, that's not what I wanted. Ludwig. Bro, I just want Ludwig. Okay.
Wait, really? We're fucked both directions? Well,
Because here's what I noticed is Michael has the 360 camera mounted on his bike. Those are the nanos, and they just have that charging.
Wait. That sign over there, I don't know if I can show it. It says Highling Island. So this must be...
This camera that's showing Ludwig here is an Action 6, a DJI Action 6.
Like the welcome to Highling Island area. So right's for sure going back the way we came. Does left get us off? Oh, it's left. Oh, that's it for... Okay. Fucking...
Okay, but that definitely seems to be way better video quality than...
Highling Island.
Like, you see this? This looks like way better video quality than the, This is episode 1 of Tip to Tip. For China. This seems to be way better quality than the... .360 camera.
So this must be like the well get us off island, no? We have to get off the fucking island, no? Let's pop you. Let's pop you. Yeah.
Because look, that's the quality of the 360 camera. Which still, like, it isn't bad.
I do think
but
it's right. I'm merging on. I'm doing it. I'm feeling brave. Huh, what does that say?
Hello, what watch? I told you. I said Tip to Tip China, episode 1. This is episode 1.
Okay, that definitely says no motorcycle sign.
Wait, it does. Fuck. Joe, how about we go to this worker right here and ask?
Shopping is hard.
I'm trying to see how they filmed the interactions too.
Without any of the hassle.
Because I'm trying to figure out how to, like, you know, separate the footage of stuff.
Like a 700cc monster motorcycle.
Wait, how do you say where are you going?
Oh, he was talking over me? I paused though, I swear.
Wait, why are they like pulling over? Should we pull over with them?
Fuck it, these are our boys.
How about we just pull over and just fucking drop a quick hey and ask where they're going? I feel like bikers are gonna be our heroes.
Oh, they're getting back on. I'm gonna try to fucking flag them down.
Oh.
Don't leave. Don't leave.
Don't leave, please. No.
Okay. So they both have their DJI Nanos go.
去在哪里？
我们骑在哪里
Yeah， 对。
我们准备回去了。
什么城市？
这里啊。
这里。不用说。Go straight.
猫是两横跨 names.
慢妹子。
对。
尿好。
尿好。
And then I think they get back on the bikes.
Going. I want him to sign my book. Sign?
Okay.
Try to get everyone we meet to sign this time.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I'm realizing a lot of their footage is motorcycle. Is them riding the motorcycle. Michael's bike is sick, by the way. That shit's fucking awesome.
Alright, that's where we part. Hey.
I'm gonna miss those boys.
I mean, I guess.
Because here's the thing is like. I want to do motorcycles, bro. I think it would just make the trip so much better, I feel. Not just, you know, because, dude, riding a motorcycle is so much fun, right? It's just so much different and fun. And it's an aesthetic for the video. And it adds more meaning to, like, you know what I mean?
We just drive through the city, eh? Yeah, I mean, we're going north, yeah. I just don't want to go along the river. I feel like the river... Gaslighting Adam. Oh, Barry! Let's go right. Hey, what was... Okay, hold up. I think it's 100% left is north then. I think if we go left, that's right back the fuck where we came from. Okay, well, let me tell you this then. That's Macau Road right there. Macau is for sure south. You're telling me you think that Macau Road leads to Macau? I mean, look, I'm not like 100, but like, fuck, we need a compass! Yeah, it would be cool to get a compass. You know what, let's do the, I'm down to try the bay trick again. I mean, we're in a city, there's gonna be a compass store, we could just stop for food and then try to, it's a ding to Lucao. This is where we have to decide, Michael's like, are you hungry? Fucking ow, eh? Alright, I'm gonna pull up to these guys and ask to make sure. 那个是在这边。我们是怪人。Get hit by a fucking Lotus supermarket. They probably have food attached. Yeah, let's go right here. Okay, I'm about to get hit by a fucking car, and it will be cool. Alright. Let's see. I'm about to get hit by a fucking car.
Okay.
And it will be cool.
I think that's the Nano. I think this camera that it's on right now is the Nano. And not the 360 cam. I feel like you'd be able to tell it was a 360 cam because I feel like the edges are more warped.
Alright. Let's see. Let's eat as white girl run somewhere. Ooh, that shit looks yummy as hell. 我们是怪人。什么？你的推荐是吗？
你想吃粉还是吃甜品？甜品就是这个招牌这个椰子冻，就是像它那样的。
要米粉是吗？
米粉，
米粉是吗？
有米粉，有五谷粉，有中细米粉，也有泡面。
It's up to you if you want to eat here. I can find some shit. I'm easy. Here now?
Yeah, I'll probably
Okay.
find somewhere else. Do you want to come back here for dessert though? The desserts look really good.
I'm down. Look at this little food stand niche. Shaking lemons. I mean, I guess we can just order from any of these food stalls. Ooh, that looks kind of good. Oh, there's more over here.
Yeah, and Michael has this camera.
Yummy?
I do think I see something right up my alley. Ooh, I think that shit's like Taiwanese sausage.
What?
They both have their cameras.
你的推荐是吗？你的特色菜是吗？
推荐，
你可以自己选你想吃什么就加什么。
谢谢。Dude, I keep saying, no, that's fine. Need the tweet jam.
I don't know why the fuck me saying it again. I think it just like, I don't know.
Should we be bad?
And we can't. We can't. Dude, no matter what, we cannot eat at the fucking McDonald's.
Dirt, dirt, dirt. I love dirt. I'm a dirt nerd.
This looks so yummy. This looks really good, man.
The best.
I'm for real just trying to figure out what they're using to film.
It looks the same.
This is definitely one of their cameras. Yeah. That's Ludwig's camera set up on his jacket. The Nano's laying on the table. So for sure, I would use this camera. And that's kind of what I thought anyway. I would use this camera to like film our food and stuff. That's the thing though, dude.
What did you get?
2 McChickens.
My shit's fucking large and heavy.
A McChicken meal.
I would need like a vlog camera. Would be so much better to like hold. But hold on. Let me look at the Lumix S9. Cause that's what I was thinking about getting originally. But the Lumix S9 is actually like decently like cheap for a mirrorless camera. Like right now it's $400 off on this website. And it comes with the 18-40 lens, which is actually perfect because I can also use that lens on my current camera. But that's kind of insane to spend $1,400 on another camera. How much does the Lumix S9 weigh? And I think the S9 is more for photo than video. It weighs 1.07 pounds or 17 ounces. How much does S5? So it weighs about a pound, a little over a pound, so 17 ounces. The S5 II is actually not that much heavier. It's 26 ounces, a pound and a half. How much does the Sony ZVE, is it the 10? Wait, I don't think it's the ZVE 10. Is it just ZVE 1? It is the ZVE 1. That's the one he's using in the video, I think. It weighs 17 ounces, so it is lighter. Is that a notable difference, though? Seems like a good game. Facts. Facts, Gianna. I mean, is half a pound... Is half a pound a noticeable difference? I don't know. To be honest, I feel like it's not. Which type of games do you like to play? I like to play story games and competitive games as well. And then indie horror sometimes. We dabble in that. But some competitive games like, I don't know, like Marathon. We've been playing a lot recently. Arc Raiders for a little bit. Not really that much at all, but Rainbow Six Siege, Apex Legends, things like that. Yeah, and the S9 has a full frame sensor too. So like the S9's dope, chat. The S9 is dope. I mostly like to play FPF games like COD, PUBG, and Valorant. Valorant's cool. Valorant is cool. I used to like COD, but dude, COD just kind of got old for me.
And an ice Natalie.
Wait, Duck, you
Sink it.
hey, this?
How?
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one.
Knock.
Ice Natalie.
So chat, I'm trying to make some money. And I want to use that money to buy shit. Right? But here's the thing. Chat, you know what I want? It'd be nice to have on the trip too. A fucking Apple Watch.
I mean, I'll be honest.
To take my health serious. How long are you streaming? Probably, I might end here soon. Dude, I did another fucking stream where I got sidetracked again. I'm just so locked in on this trip now because I want to make sure that, you know, it goes right because this is big. You know what I mean? This is a big deal for me. So I'm just trying to I'm like hyper focused on making sure that I have every little detail down to a T to make sure it's not like worthless, I guess.
90% milk, yeah.
Yeah, and it also tastes 90% like the stuff from America.
And the Bay Road is north. Places we have.
B-Dubs bottomless apps for $9.99 are meant for sharing. Unless it's a mod stick, then I will fight you.
When you have everything you need to unlock your best workout.
I kind of understand the camera flow here.
Even speaking Chinese.
See, and look, too. That's actually interesting to see. I'm glad I caught that. Because he has it connected to the dock. And it's flipped the other way, so the screen is facing inward. Do I like anime? Yes. I love anime. I actually haven't been watching anime for a long time. Like, I haven't watched anime for probably a couple years. The only recent ones I watched were I caught up on Demon Slayer because the movie came out a little while ago in like September or something. Caught up on Demon Slayer. That's like the only anime I'd watched for a long time, and then right now I'm actually catching back up on One Piece. I say catching up, but I'm on episode like 120, 110, 120. Oh, you like Goku? I've not watched Dragon Ball, but I've heard it's really good. My brother actually really likes Dragon Ball.
Without knowing Chinese.
Da, 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 da.
Dude, what is that?
It's an almost empty book with 3 pages filled. That's literally it.
Are they?
That is true. I also, for our trip, I want to bring some sort of like composition notebook or something that, or just, I don't know, anything that we can draw like a map on, right? And we can take notes on directions or something. We're not restricting our phones, by the way. I don't think we're going to restrict our phones because I don't see any reason to do that. Like, especially being, that's also another thing, is riding the motorcycles would be just way better, in my opinion, than sitting in a car. Because we can still talk to each other through that, like, Cardo intercom for bikes. But it would, like, if we were in a car, now it's just kind of silent. We're sitting in a car. Yes, we could talk about things, but, like, if it's a longer drive, then we're just going to sit and scroll, like, TikTok or something. I don't know. I don't think we'll just sit and scroll TikTok. But, like, if we did, like, the 7-hour drive from... I don't know, dude. I don't know. By the way, are you interested in some kind of graphics? I am not. I'm very sorry. I love the grind. Keep up the grind. But I'm not interested. Give me
90% the same notes that I have?
Yes.
Great.
Plus,
Daniel
something you've
Mac.
never heard of before that will never come up in conversation.
Oh.
Let me give you an example. 读完专书.
Like, here they're filming with their cameras.
Where to find a compass.
Okay, wait.
You don't even know the word for buy. 我想一点, 我想 compass.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, look. Yeah, that camera's light, dude. You could tell that that camera's lightweight. But the thing is, I think there's some point... I'm trying to see how he's holding it. when he's using it to vlog. I think he's probably, I don't know. I'm fucking overthinking it. It's just mine is so heavy that I don't want to like, you know, tire my hand out.
You don't even know the word for buy. We'll show.
How long have you been streaming? I've been streaming like in general, like about a little over a year. A little over a year.
What if we just went, I won. I go, oh, y'all.
See, look, this will 1000% carry around with us, which is the dock, right? And the dock will probably have connected to a charger 90% of the time. So
I go, oh, y'all. I got you.
Jingwen.
Oh, y'all. Compass,
我想订东西。
想点东西。
北南东西。北。
东南西北啊。
对。
电器那里。
See every store there, right?
I mean, we can just go to every store on the street. It's not like we have shit to do.
Well, we gotta go to Mongolia.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
how's the grind so far? Dude, it's been a grind. It's been a grind. Right now, though, I'm planning something like pretty big that I'm hoping it's very possible, very, very possible and likely that it can help me out a lot. Get some eyes on the YouTube and the streams.
We're here. This is the store they said. It's just a store with a bunch of bullshit. And we're gonna go in. You wanna handle it?
I'll try one.
Okay.
My Zainanzen.
New Dunkin' Zero.
So
with zero.
I feel you, brother. Do you stream every day? Yes. For the most part. I've missed some days, but recently. But like today is day 88 of 365 since the start of the year. So I think that's pretty fire.
We haven't had a compass in this town in 85 years. She said, "You're the first person to say that word in many centuries. Please be gone now. If you want to find it, go to another country."
She read it like a...
Sun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This makes a lot of sense.
With the sun and all?
With the sun and all. We were going Bay, and the sun is fucking shit.
I slid the back tire.
Yeah, now we're back to normal road. Just a short...
I wonder why Ludwig switched out. I mean, I guess he wanted front and back footage, right? I guess that makes sense. But I wonder why he switched out. Huh. Interesting. Let's go to episode 2.
3, 2, 1. We are in
China.
Finished day 2, and we ended up in this town that God knows we can't read the fucking name of.
Anyway, wait, what are our goals today?
Is he wearing a shirt that says One Piece, Los Angeles, and Lakers?
Get to fucking Mongolia? No. I think cover like
One Piece, Los Angeles, Lakers.
200 kilometers.
I have a good goal for us.
Yep.
Sichuan.
Isn't that like...
Is there a backside to that shirt? There is.
So we're in this island. We went up a bridge. And then there's like Guangzhou province. There's a province down here.
Like that guy right now, you saw on the motorcycle, he's moving west.
Okay, here's the deal. Your conversation.
Interesting. Now Michael has the action. What the hell, man? I'm confused. Because now Michael has the action instead of the 360 cam on his bike. Streaming has become really sophisticated. You need to pick a niche that a lot of people go after. What's your opinion? I kind of disagree with that. I think, well, no, I agree with that if you want to be a semi-big streamer. A small to semi-big streamer. If you're trying to be a big streamer, you need to become your own niche. You got to build your own, like, you are the niche, you know? And in a way, your niche is like a combination of niches. Like, I don't know. Niching is such a complicated thing. It definitely matters, but I think it's such a complicated thing, and I think people like think too much about it and overcomplicate it like really quickly. And then it kind of like it gives them like analysis paralysis. I try not to think about that, and I kind of just do whatever I want.
We'll come back to it.
I just had a conversation with this guy. I think he was asking how many cc's my bike was, and I said fucking woo.
Like, that's so weird though, because he has the Nano there. Or he's wearing the Nano, but it's charging on the dock, but he has it recording. But then he has the action cam.
Kyaku or some shit.
Bye.
Yeah.
I gotta see what's on Ludwig's bike.
And then he goes, you know, pretending to understand me. And then I go, 北南东西, 北南东西. I go, 北边吗? 北南东西.
Yeah.
And he goes, 对, and he points. He goes, 北边. I go, 北边吗? He goes, 北边.
I held up a line of people trying to buy things at a convenience store. All I was trying to do is buy cigarettes because everyone in China gives each other cigarettes. So I was trying to get them a gift of lung cancer, and it didn't go well, and I didn't even get a lighter. I just have a pack of cigarettes that no one can smoke. And we found out that your info is a lie. That's west. That's for sure west. Here's the deal. It could turn north.
Yeah, it could just turn north.
Or we take the X476, which has to be, wait.
At this very moment.
The Nano's camera looks really good.
It has to be north.
Yeah, at this very moment, yeah.
That's the sun.
I know it can record in 4K, but I don't know if they're
They don't know
recording.
the first thing about you or Walmart Plus. Like that Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries. Free delivery on these apples and this shirt. Knowing about Walmart Plus is a beautiful thing.
Parents of children who play Roblox.
God damn, bro. I've noticed recently that people are pushing their streams to various platforms like Reels, Shorts, TikTok, and getting new impressions there. They then yeah. That is exactly, like, if you're not doing that, then you're basically just setting yourself up to fail. Completely. Like, right now, I'm also streaming on YouTube and TikTok. And not just that, but I also try to post clips to TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. And I also try to make YouTube videos. And all of that has to get enough views and be interesting enough at the same time that it gets an audience to see you, and it gets an audience to want to come back to see you again. And it not only does that, but then gets an audience to funnel to watch you live. Streaming live, like right now. That's like the hardest thing to do. Like, dude, big streamers low-key kind of struggle with that. They don't struggle with that, right? They don't struggle with it because they're obviously doing something right. But it's definitely hard to do. Post clips that will go viral, and that viral video, yeah. But here's the thing. I've had a clip go, like, viral. I've had a couple clips, few clips go viral. Not necessarily from like a couple of them, probably not from streams. Probably just like a TikTok video of me talking. But I've had a couple clips of streams go viral or do really well, not necessarily viral, and gotten absolutely nothing from it. Like, I'm pretty sure I had a video of a clip from my stream that got like 300,000 views on Instagram and like 200,000 views on TikTok. And absolutely nothing came from it. Like, not a single person. Do you clearly have your Twitch channel and name? No, I don't have it in the video. I don't have it in the video, but it's in the descriptions of all of my clips I post for the most part. And the link is in the bio. You gotta have that in the video. That is true, but at the same time, if they're interested enough to want to know if you stream or see if you stream anyway. Oh yeah, that's why, but that's why I say link in bio, because I have a link in my bio that they can just tap. What's up with the bitches these days? Donnie, what are you talking about? What's going on? They won't even go to your profile? They will go to your profile if you're interesting enough. If you're interesting enough and you create that funny environment, like, I mean, why do you come back to watch? I'm sure you have favorite YouTubers or streamers. How did you figure out about them? You know? You probably saw a viral clip or something, or a YouTube video. And then you saw more, and then eventually you were like, oh, I'm going to check out this guy's profile. Like, personally, I think putting the Twitch in the video doesn't really do much. I mean, I think it'd be helpful, but I feel like in certain instances it can be like hurtful to the video's aesthetic. So recently I saw a creator who went viral. He did a video with his dad, so I initially thought he was just a random guy. Yeah. That's another thing too, is familiarity. Familiarity. I don't know how you say that. You got to create, like, if you have one clip that does well, like what I did actually really well with Marathon, and I did get viewers during Marathon when I was streaming Marathon and stuff, is I posted like probably like for a week straight daily of clips from Marathon, me playing Marathon on my TikTok and Instagram and YouTube shorts. And especially on Instagram, they did really well. Like, they were getting 20K views and like they were doing really well. And I think that created some familiarity within that niche of Marathon. But I kind of lost it. I didn't pursue it. Marathon just ended up not really being my game, I guess. Although it's really fun. But I don't know. Show an example.
So anyway, I think we just go this way. To the right.
I think to the right, yeah, because no matter where the sun goes, yeah, let's do it. I think that makes sense.
All right, it is time for the X476 driving montage. Enjoy.
Oh, this is the guy. This is the dude I talked with.
Oh, this is hilarious. This is so funny. Bro, this guy got mad at them. He was like, you're pissing me off. I'm walking away.
476 driving montage. Enjoy.
3x hot cross buns. Don't, bro, he's trying to fake the hot cross buns. Gotta go to work. All right, bet, Donnie. I'm probably gonna end stream here in a minute anyway. I'm gonna try to make some money. Wait, I'm trying to.
476 driving montage.
Because I think. I can see how he turned that, but the video stayed straight. In the way it kind of like. This is definitely the 360 cam. I think they swapped cameras for day 2.
Oh, this is the guy.
I think they said, let me have the 360 cam for Ludwig and let Michael have the...
This is the dude I talked with.
Well, Sean, link in the description. It's a 3v3 fighter. It's in the description. All right, bye.
You got flagged down by this guy.
Can I share Instagram video link here? I think you can, but I won't be able to, like, Nightbot will probably delete it. It'll probably delete it, but, I can still see it and click it.
Come here? That way. I don't know.
Yep. Alright, I still got it, though.
I have permission to touch you.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Do I have permission to touch you? To move further to cut you?
Look, touch Ross Airy, cuz! You permission to touch me?
Alright.
Look, boss, okay. Cuz!
Okay.
You're asking me, can you touch me?
I want to make
sure. Ya Allah.
I want to make sure you're comfortable. Okay.
He said, Ya Allah. Oh, shit. That's actually hilarious.
Before we start, do you just want to get to know each other's pronouns?
Yeah. My pronoun is 80 Plezak. That's my pronoun. Cut my hair!
Okay. Alright.
Right,
Yeah, I see what you mean. With the Twitch channel thing at the bottom. I see what you mean.
Touch me pronouns!
Okay.
For things like this, I think it's good. I think it's definitely good. But the thing is like, this is already in a live streaming format. You know what I mean? Having this here doesn't do very much. Fundamentally, I don't think it does very much. Because as the viewer, you're already seeing this as a live stream format. So you already know that this is a stream. Like, you see the chat in the top right corner and stuff. So automatically you're going to think, if you want to watch this guy stream or see more of him, you know, what's his Twitch channel? Oh, it's right here. But most likely, this guy has it in his bio. I have to log in to see it. But most likely he has it in his bio as a clickable link. That's the first thing they're going to check, no matter what. Because no one's going to see this on here and say, okay, let me go search this up. Especially a long-ass name like that. Like, no one's going to be like, all right, let me go search this up. Maybe some people might. Some people might. But I'm just saying, the likeliness of that is probably low, and they're most likely going to go to your profile anyway to see if you have a link to your Twitch channel. Which most likely you do. He found good success and now he's rinsing and repeating. Yeah. He found a kind of... Yeah, that's literally the method. Is you have to find... You gotta find your own, like... I don't want to call it like a format, like a pattern. You have to find your own pattern that works. And then apply the pattern to multiple different things in different ways, right? Because then the pattern gets associated to you and the viewer, and the viewer can recognize that sort of pattern, especially if it's you and it's something that's repeatable and works. Like, so I assume he has more videos, probably with his dad or something, where he's like pranking his dad or fucking with his dad. Yeah, see, like, here's another one. Him and his dad streaming in his room. Yep, doing some crazy shit. Streaming in his room. This is, yeah. See, repeatable format, repeatable pattern. You gotta at least split test to see if this works. If it works for them, it will definitely work for you. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's something too. I mean, no content is original. Nothing's original, right? Like, most likely, he got this idea to do this to his dad, or do this with his dad or family or whatever he's doing to, like, get views and go viral from a different YouTuber or a different streamer or something. But he's just applying it in his own way, in his own format. And it's working for him and repeating it. So, like, I could do something like this. But this wouldn't really work for me. Because my dad isn't, like, he's capitalizing on his dad being, I guess, a foreign, like, person with an accent. He's probably like Arabic, right? What's that flag? I don't know what that flag is. Probably, I don't know. No, Daniel, though, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you're talking about, though. Like, I understand.
We have
Alright, so day 2 they switched. Let's see what day 3.
While our nation's best are giving their blood, sweat, and tears on the pitch.
And then I think I'm gonna end stream.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to
Yunnan.
Probably.
I think it's crazy. Like, how the fuck did they film that? I think that's out their window, right? This is out their window. So I assume they put the camera at the window and then went all the way down. Left it recording all the way back up.
For sure.
Or their camera crews are staying in the same hotel, so the camera crew probably did.
A lot of tractors out this morning.
Today is the day that we make a lot of progress because of how bad it turns out we've been doing.
Accosted by about like 4 awesome menus in a Schweiger, and the Schweiger said, let's go down that way. That's Beifang.
It's like that proverb that says it's better to trust a single Schweiger than 1,000 signs. Menus.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Oh. 金件啊，哦，对，走了，走了，啊，好，谢谢，谢谢，拜拜，拜拜。
Should I wheelie?
Yes. Stopped by Chinese police
for being white in China?
Escaping this fucking west again. Completely north. Good for riding. Feels the river. Pictures of us. Yeah, I think cruise over. You know what I might do is just go on this right path. I just want to see what the sign says. Like, maybe it'll have.
Honestly,
这个路到北边。北边？这个路到西北方。
I don't know. This kind of looks like he's on the action cam again.
北东南西。
这个南，这个西，这个北。
这是北。
这边东，北，这边南，
对，
这边西，
对，
这边北。
对。谢谢。This is confidence inspiring.
Okay, nice little chat with some Chinese fellows, and we
Unless they both have 360 camera.
是不是啊？ I'm trying.
That's actually hilarious.
对。
是不是啊？
是不是啊？ I'm trying.
That was good.
She can give us a little slice.
Oh.
谢谢。
这个应该你们会喜欢吃，这个马蹄糕。
好吃。
Definitely sweet. 好吃。
Okay. 谢谢。
Bye bye. You wanna try this spot?
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Michael has the 360 cam.
对。好。
一样的。
对。
I'm wondering what meat you get.
可以加这些。
Okay, 对。
Boo meat.
No, boo meat.
No, that's okay. 加了。
喜欢了。
啦 ，OK。
对。
真的，我想真的。
A little bit of tofu was added on top.
That's.
All right. Cool, chat. IRL football stream with XQC from Jinxie. I see there. That's interesting. Let's go back to this. We're gonna finish off with this, and then I'm gonna end stream. All right, chat. Wait, yeah, I wanted to read this. I started a tip-to-tip trip across East America. Failed. Okay, yeah. Use your possible editor connection carefully. This is not weird if you handle it right. Bad move. Can you send this to Ludwig? Good move. Can you tell me if this opener/trailer is instantly understandable and reactable? Okay. Respects them. Get you actual value. Because... oh, this is so smart. I didn't want to do that. Hey, I'm launching a tip-to-tip style East America travel series and thought of you because of your editing background around Ludwig's world. Would you be down to give me a brutally honest read on whether this opener/trailer feels instantly clear and reactable, no pressure at all? Okay, well, I don't have to say that. This would be good though. That's where I get value out of that. That is where I get value out of that. So definitely I might, okay. I think I'm gonna draft a text. And then I'll probably, yeah, okay. Strongest clip. Did I talk about? Yeah, okay. So I mean, definitely posting in the community, like subreddit, is gonna probably be really valuable to me once the videos start actually going live. Okay. Chat. That is it from me today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bro, I've meant to do Resident Evil. The last couple streams, I meant to do Resident Evil, but I didn't do Resident Evil. I'm getting sidetracked by the trip. Bro saw my ring and asked if I was married after I told him I had a boyfriend. You know what he's trying to do? Is he was like, he thought that was an opening. Trin, he thought that was an opening. I want to let you know that. Because he was like, okay, she's wearing a ring on her ring finger, which means she's probably married. So why would she tell me that she has a boyfriend if she's married and not a husband? That's probably his exact thought. So then he was like, all right, I'm going to ask her if she's married. And what he's hoping for is, yeah, but it's complicated. Boom. He's in there. Did you tell him you were married? I love you. I love you, Trin. I gotta go. Okay.
Is that dick good? Yes, kid. How good is that dick? Oh, how good is that dick, bitch?
Thank you for the heart puff. All right, I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you, Trin, for the heart puff. Peace out, guys. Trin, if you're still in here right now, I'm going to be working on probably my little AI thing, and I don't know, just anything that's gonna make me money. I can do UGC content now too, so I'll probably try to make a video or something. We'll see. I don't know, but peace out. Peace.